Alright, we're good. Hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we are back. So we got some Vengeance Demon Hunter in front of us, testing more keys, doing more dungeons. And last night, actually did something very interesting. We did some, like, harder keys. I'll tell you a little bit about the process there, the evolution of it, because it's very interesting. Hey, Jix. We got together, I said, maybe what should we try? I've seen people, like, upgrading 20s and stuff, so I was like, I don't know, like maybe we just go right to that. But then we talked to people and they were like, well, I've never even done these dungeons before, so maybe not a great thing. I was like, all right, so here's what we'll do. We'll start with 15, and then I'm sure we'll upgrade a couple keys, and we'll just keep going from there. Yeah, we did not up. We did literally couldn't even kill some of the bosses. I don't know what the hell those people are doing on 20s or whatever, but it's like literally almost one shot us many boss mechanics. Like, it was ridiculous. So, but yeah, I got some good footage. Gonna make some videos out of that this week, and that is it. Past that, hey John, past that, I have an announcement to make. I will be releasing the Pokemon game for, I guess you call it, like alpha or beta testing or whatever, this week. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'm gonna get it all packaged up and make any final alterations I have to. We'll see how it goes. And then anybody who is interested in actually playing it and can record it and like, show me the recording of it, like, either a stream, VOD, or a YouTube video or something like that, I'll be offering it to play. So that'll be probably Thursday. We'll get that done, and that'll be it. But anyway, Paul, I'm down for some Vengeance Demon Hunter. Sweet man, yeah, I'm really liking this class. Jix, the legendary works now. I did the initial quest line to get everything unlocked. I got twice. I got 3 resets back to back to back. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, most times it doesn't reset. So, does RPG Maker have controller support? Good question. It's been so long since I thought about that. I'm 99% sure you can use a controller with this, but I just don't remember how, like, it's delivered. Like, I don't know if you just plug the controller in and it works. But I'll look into that for sure. Remind me tonight. I just got beta access. Do you have room in your runs? I'll be on in an hour. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're on, then we can do some stuff together. But for now, we'll just go do some keys. So we'll see. I said I did some 15s last night, and they were death-defying, let's put it that way. So we'll do some Sanguine Depths 10. That seems like a good place to start. We did Sanguine Depths 15 and what's the other one called? Spires of Ascension 15. And Sanguine Depths bosses were just ridiculous. Honestly, just ridiculous. Oh, I didn't even set up conduits, lol. I put the things in and just got too busy talking about other stuff. Forgot all about it. But yeah, I don't plan on changing anything. The only thing I changed is a different character I changed because I want to get a different, whatever you call it, the covenant. So otherwise, the same thing we're picking all the time here. What's up, buddy? Hey, Endless Strategy. So tired of BFA? Thanks for sharing the beta, sweet man. Greg Rodriguez, how's it going, my friend? You're here to test out that covenant ability from the video. Yep, I'm testing out the hunt. But anyway, we gotta go. We gotta get moving here. Let's see. Probably just picking the same things, right? There's only one potency. What? Is that a bug? Oh no, these are actually. This is actually for both. Increased by an additional. Yeah, let's pick that. Well, we have to actually take a path first. But do we want one extra defense one or one? Let's see. Cooldown of Firebrand is reduced by 5 seconds. Healing of Shattered Souls is increased by 10. That's probably way better, right? Demonic Wards also reduces magic damage taken by 8%. That's the one that Jix has been talking about. Fell Devastation heals you for an additional 30% based on your missing health. These are all really good. So we're definitely taking all the endurance paths. That's it. These are pointless. Shattered / roaring. Yeah, that one definitely seems good. You don't think Vicious Ink would have been good. But anyway, let's see. We got one potency, so I guess we'll take this one. And one finesse. I mean, the movement speed, I guess, is the only really one that helps. It's not going to be much value for the other one. All right, cool. So we got that. And we got a full group. Yeah, so I got that legendary on. Fell Devastation has a 20% chance to not incur its cooldown. I've already seen that happen multiple times. It's really fucking awesome. And because maybe it wasn't obvious if you thought about this, because when it does that with Demonic, it extends meta. So it's 8 seconds normally, and then if you get another one back to back, it's now 16 seconds or whatever, you know? I just don't know if that's 8% on top of the 15 or 8% of it. Yeah, maybe. Good question. Vengeance is looking solid for all content this tier. Yeah, they're pretty good. Big Mac, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? How much does Feldev heal for, or is it percent based? Feldev heals you up to 6,000 health, it says. I don't know. Where the hell is the flight path? Oh, just Hearth. What are we even doing? Oh yeah, Sanguine Depths, yeah. I'm really, some of these dungeons are really growing on me, honestly. Like, maybe at one point I was saying that just to be optimistic, but now I'm saying that for real. Like, now I'm really enjoying some of these dungeons. Sanguine Depths is one of them. Sanguine Depths, Spires of Ascension, Theater of Pain. These are some of my favorite dungeons ever. Feldev healing is based on attack power and verse, so it will scale hard in Shadowlands. Nice. Okay. But blood is a cut above for sure. You're gonna have a really fun time. Oh, I can't wait, dude. This is the most, like, I'm very excited for this expansion. It's kind of crazy. Second details window is supposed to be healing, correct? Yeah, I was on damage by default there for some reason. Alright, good. Here we go. Head out to this dungeon. Hopefully we don't get this stupid bug again. What else? Been thinking a lot about, been thinking, oh god, these noises. Been thinking a lot about always summoning me. Yeah, there's actually a summoning stone now. Been thinking a lot about golf these last few days. Supposed to golf with my uncle this weekend. I bought a single iron that's on its way. I'm gonna try out a new iron style. Like, the ones I'm using are like 15 years old basically, so we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. Maybe I'll buy some new clubs and stuff, but what comp DPS / healer do you enjoy running with the most so far? Well, I'll tell you what, last night we ran with an Ellie Shaman, and oh my god, are they good. Unbelievable. Ellie Shaman and Bombkin back to being kings in Mythic Plus, it feels like. Buddies of mine just had a golfing tournament. It's an annual thing. My wife's GQA made golf clubs. Oh, cool. Yo, there's my boy. Yay, buddy! General Draven. What are you doing here, man? Aren't you supposed to be at Jix's house? Yeah, did I even get flasks? I got them. Let's see. Got some food here. Grandpa, nice. But yeah, anyway, there's actually my cousin has a golf tournament coming up to support, like, disabled people or something, and I was really thinking about playing in it. At the beginning of the season, I was like, oh man, I can't. I hope by the end of the season I can get good enough to play in that thing, but, like, it's just so much freaking money. Like, I'm not paying $150 to play in a golf tournament. Anyway, gonna eat some currywurst with a friend later, I see. Well, thanks for the heads up, man. We were all really concerned, I'm sure. Okay, so we got the hunt. Let's try it. Oh, what? It's a channel? Oh boy, I didn't know that. Anyway, so far we did not get a reset. Thanks for offering us some, yeah, right? What's up, Dwayne Pitts? Give us some of those buddy. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Glad you guys find the catchphrase to be suitable. So again, without the flame crash thing, we should not use the leap. Is that right? I can never remember. No reset number 2. A channel? Yikes. Yeah, that is kind of bad, actually. Didn't realize that. You can use the leap and big AoE. I got it. Yo, one of the craziest things when we did this dungeon last night, this mob was an absolute monster, dude. His slam here hit me for like 60% of my health every time it happened. Even on 10, it still does about 30%, it looks like. I wonder if you could line it, like, get out of range of it, though. I wonder. But it's so much easier as Vengeance, because I actually have, like, on-demand mitigation. Parried it. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Yeah. Are you using the Fiery Brand builds? Yeah. Yes. So is this actually... No, it's not even showing up as healing. Okay, reset? Nope. 0 for 3. That seems unlucky. Some of these Rep Pally animations look amazing now, I'll tell you what. I don't know what they are, but I like them. HP just like, at least in these, I don't know. Now that I've done like a few 15s, I have a slightly different perspective, but HP just doesn't really seem to move. Like, it's always like, the healing that you do is always more than you need. That's probably just the difficulty of the dungeon, but I do think it's also Vengeance. Okay, here we go. 0 for 4, man. Really? Maybe it doesn't work in the key for some reason. Anyway, last night when we did this boss, Sarah fell down here. Not ideal. Oh, it freaking looks cool though, I'll tell you what. Sarah got stuck in a hole? Something like that. Get your multi-man out. Oh, it was in the middle of the fight. We were doing the fight and she got knocked down there. It's a boss that's like a slight knockback. Oh for 5. Come on. What covenant are you using? Knife A, yeah. Testing out this hunt ability, but I can already tell it's just not fun to use. I thought it was like... I didn't think it was this kind of spell, let's put it that way. It's a long-ass CD too, 1.5 minutes. That's a bit ridiculous. That's like a really dangerous stretch right there. It's actually a very interesting concept. I like this fight a lot. 0 for 6. Anyway, shame changes seemed cool. I knew it would be trash, yeah. Well, it's probably good on boss, but it's terrible on... I don't know. Just doesn't do anything. But DK versus Vengeance, what do you think? For me, Blood is obvious, but honestly, I think Vengeance might be stronger. We'll see how important some of the auxiliary stuff is for Blood. Like Gorfians and stuff nowadays. Okay, that's as like much damage as we're gonna get out of that, right? And I don't even think it hit half this shit. Looks awesome though, really cool looking spell. Okay, come on, reset. Oh my god, maybe it just doesn't work in dungeons. The Sinful brand spread with Feldev, no. What covenant you thinking about playing for blood? I haven't decided yet. I definitely think we could time that 15 spires now that we actually know the bosses. Yeah, absolutely. Like the first boss, we have down pretty well, I think now too. So, how is Bloody K playstyle changing with the legendaries and a covenant? Have you tried Venthyr? We tested all this shit, man. Check out all the videos we made over time. No hard cast meta only. Yeah, that'll be how it stays. That would be making a great ability even greater if they didn't do that. Okay, here's the 8th use of Fell Devastation, and we have still not gotten a reset. Feldev knows I'm yeah, it's like, I tell you, I got 3 back-to-back resets while I was doing that stupid play thing for Night Fae. And I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty good. Feels like it's more than 20%. Damage does that actually do? The hunt. Nothing. Very, very little damage. Okay. Bad option. Silent Sigil is going to be really good in a lot of these dungeons too, though. That's the other thing. That is the 9th usage and no reset. I mean, that's pretty fucked, honestly. If this isn't a bug, then that's pretty fucked. I don't know. That's that makes this legendary very hard to want to use. It's basically doing nothing for oh. Okay. Well, the week just reset on us, and now we got kicked out. Oh, look at all the people. Thoughts on best tank for 15 currently? Yeah, none currently recoil, but we'll be doing a whole video on that for sure. What else? That's it. We were all. At the end of the dungeon, you can show us the healing of the hunt ability overall. I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't actually do like. It doesn't actually do anything healing wise. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I didn't see any actual healing. This is a priest. Yeah, there's no healing on the list, so maybe it doesn't work because the bug is, because the ability still doesn't say like a normal number on it, so. Like, are these guys serious? Didn't think it was gonna interfere with it on beta. I half expected the reset to not exist, but anyway, the build Taker described, but only using Silent Sigil with the 15% reduced damage after it expires seems busted with quickening sigils. You can probably Silent Sigil once per 15 seconds. Nice. How does Spirit Bomb feel to play? I can't stand Spirit Bomb. I just can't use 2 spenders. Playing Blood DK for as long as I have, there's no way I can get used to it. Christian B, thanks a lot for the sub. I could, but it would take like a lot of play hours, so. Okay, this guy's gonna get a key or something? I don't know what's going on. Can you flash your talents? Sure. Anyway, I'm not a fan of Spirit Bomb either. I've not enjoyed not running it in 8.3. Well, in 8 or whatever, 9.0, it's going to be even... I think this talent is honestly better for 5-mans, but I'm sure we're going to lose a lot of damage. People are ready. This priest seems really popular. I guess that's good news for Blood DK because of Battle Res. That's true, yeah. The healer isn't Resto Druid every key anymore, then Battle Res becomes more important from the tank. Spirit Bomb also gives you 10% leech all the time, yep. For me, I think how I'm going to play the Covenant system is to find the spells I like to use and find augments through the system. Bob Super Noodle Doodle is here. Great. I doubt it will be beaten, right? These guys are talking about lusting, like if we're not going to get 4 lusts in. I guess if we like triple upgrade it, maybe. Are you using the Fiery Soul legendary? I'm using Fell Devastation has a 20% chance to not incur a cooldown, which has yet to happen.
How exhaustingly predictable. But then I
For some reason.
Comes naturally to your kind.
Lesson on trash. Alright. Legendary that grants Feed the Demon talent. That would be cool. I kind of like those where they gave you a talent in Legion. That was neat. I still play out Lust here. We certainly don't have threat problems on this tank. And another no reset. That's what, 2 uses now? Well, that was a lot of damage. I actually did more damage than the Hunter on that. But it's kind of like 2 pulls into 1, but... Blues is trolling. I don't know what's going on. Because it was, like I said, I should have recorded it. Fuck. I was like so hyped. I was like, holy shit, 3 back-to-back. I had over 30 seconds of meta from just Demonic. Can I ask you what you personally felt was the most fun between Paladin Tank and Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter is definitely the most fun out of those two. I mean, honestly, Demon Hunter is like rivaling Blood DK at this point because of this whole Fell Devastation thing. It's really cool. I really like this interaction. Okay, so that's 3 now. Insatiable Brutes are going to be big time loss in high keys if they don't go down quick. Why is that? Hey there, I'm coming back to WoW after a 2-year break, I see. New tricks, so I'm glad to hear that, man. Let me know if you have any questions. This like weapon enchant is actually really good though, huh? Does a fair amount of damage. I used to tank on a warrior. Any advice for Shadowlands tanking advice? I've seen warriors in a good spots. We got a lot of videos on this topic, man. Check it out. We got like something like 16 videos comparing all 6 tanks now. You can take an afternoon and just listen to them all and you'll have all the info I can give you. If you have any specific questions, happily I'll answer them. No problem. Stacking debuff to damage and healing every 5-ish seconds, if I understood correctly. I don't think so. Well, that's news to me. Maybe that's the case, but it's just a slam. The slam is really dangerous. Freaking ability looks awesome. Oh, there we go. We got a reset. 1 of 5. Second one did not reset. But as you see, we have well over 8 seconds on whatever meta. Metro, nice video about the prop pally. I think you nailed it about the GCD. And as prop pally, I would say instead of Avenging Wrath, they should just remove Word of Glory from the GCD. Oh yeah. You're just super unlucky. Yep. It works. Hey Tanner, what's up? How's it going? I mean, that's pretty dangerous even on 10, honestly. It did a fair amount of health. What feature are you enjoying most about Vengeance? The overlap with Fell Devastation and Demonic Talent is just maybe the most fun window any tank has right now for me.
Beware.
See, we skipped that second set of orbs altogether there.
Our target lies deep within the prison. Let's not stand in your way.
Okay, this is gonna be an amazing room for Sigil of Silence or whatever. There's no reason not to use it at the end of a pack. Yeah, see, another reset. Okay. Now I'll use it at the start of the next pack. Alright, so we've gotten 2 resets so far. No double resets quite yet. Demon Hunter improved over BFA, it seems. Seems less squishy and doing good damage. Yeah, that's how it is in BFA too, but yeah, I definitely like it a lot more, that's for sure. Is it the State of Tanks playlist? Yep, there's like 16 videos comparing all 6 tanks and keeping up with all the changes that happened over the last 4 months or whatever it's been. No reset. I thought for sure I'd be heading to DK, but Demon Hunter is looking viable. Oh, obviously. It's always viable, but yeah, they're looking strong, I agree. Yeah, we both interrupted that same mob there. Honestly, even though this ability sucks, I really look forward to using it on the next pack. It's a cool-ass ability. It looks awesome. Just needs to do way more damage. Or actually, I think what they should do is just way lower CD. Even if Fell Dev doesn't full heal you, the meta act, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's just insane. And the fact that you can get resets and have like 40 seconds if you get super lucky, you know what I'm saying? Pretty crazy. I quite like it a lot. It's just really fun. I don't know. I don't know how strong it's actually going to be, but it's just really fun. Another reset. 2 in a row? Nope. To be honest, all tanks but Druid and Warrior, yeah, I agree. Well, Paladin's in a bit of a weird place now. I don't know what to think, but I'm satisfied. Are they basically looking the same from BFA? What, Vengeance? I wouldn't say so. I'd say this is like a significant departure from how they were in BFA. Saw this. Not really trying to aggro more when you got a very dangerous mob. If you guys haven't seen this aura, it's pretty nuts. Damage and healing reduced. This aura stacks up to 10, so really bad, obviously. Was barely viable until like mid-expansion in BFA. Disagree. We're using the wrong word there, though. That's why. Which DD class was has overperformed the best? Which damage dealer? I don't know. I guess Hunter's consistently top every time we fight. something. Vengeance Center is plenty viable. Yep. People just use that word to mean something that it doesn't mean, and makes it difficult to have the conversation. Oh, that's the mob I was thinking of, not the brute. Oh, yeah. This is obviously a key factor in the dungeon, in the seasonal affix. It's just friggin' so awesome flying through the air like that, honestly. Okay, so now this mob has a disorient that I can't seem to find a way around. I don't know if there is a way around it. Another reset. Still have yet to get 2 back to back. You just had to be good at it. Unlike Thunderclap, yeah. Anyway, everything is viable for most WoW players. We should say weaker instead. Yeah, just say a word that actually means what you mean. Or you can just put an emote like half the people on the internet nowadays. I'm very much like Demon Hunter and interested in Vengeance. I'm still afraid that it's going to be one-dimensional with Soul Bomb. I see. Well, maybe the community will make it one-dimensional, but for me, I've had a lot of success without using Spirit Bomb and no problems at all. Have you done a vid yet of your favorite dungeons? No, I haven't, Alex. Should I? That'd be a topic I didn't plan on making a video on, but I can do that. Could talk a little bit about each dungeon maybe and give my opinion on them. I think it should be more of a statement in which area of the game you're trying to describe the strengths or weaknesses, right? Either way, viable is not the right word. It's viable, no matter what. Unless you're doing like hundreds or something ridiculously important. Another reset? Somehow that first dungeon just was fucked, I guess. Bear.
Your kind are so
Oh shit. This is random, I guess? That's weird, because last night I did this and we didn't get one of these guys. Vengeance looks quite good, I would say the same, Andrew. They're really fun and they're very powerful. Got hit by that, not ideal. They do a lot of damage too, it's really nice having this much offense. Without Spirit Bomb feels weird, I think. Got it. Oh yeah, if you're used to it, feel free. I just don't, I can't get used to having 2 spenders after playing Blood for as long as I have.
so you do feel pain. How intriguing.
Sadly, Bear, as much as I enjoy watching my fat furry butt the whole day, seems, yeah, again, a letdown. Yeah, they're definitely still going to be bottom of the pack. Just an idea, I think it would be good insight on what dungeons feel like from a tank view. Maybe some have a good flow. Yeah, that's great. I can do that. It'd be really cool to see you and Cop teaming up for some Shadowlands dungeon guys. Good one. I don't know, like Cop just doesn't make content anymore. I don't know what he's up to. But yeah, I definitely will be making dungeon guides myself, one or the other. You most likely use Bomb. Hard to beat uncapped AoE and Leech. This is just another option, yep. I find Spirit Bomb to be a bit too volatile on the builds up, because if you move a bit too much, you can not get the max benefit healing wise. Oh yeah. Do you think Night Fae ability is strong for Blood DK, and do you think you might go with it for high keys? Yeah, I'll probably go with Night Fae, but I haven't made my decision yet.
I really must thank you, sir.
No reset.
Excellent specimen. You know not what you do.
I still don't know what the hell's going on here. Why there's a Naru in here. Thought Cop was focusing on his OnlyFans content. Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going on. How much verse is this pre-made tune at? I think it's like 10% or something. I have 16%, but that must some buff or something. Definitely don't have that much out of combat. Down to run Shadowlands keys with some viewers? Yeah, absolutely. Well, about the affixes, not necessarily the most interested in that, but if you really want to, we can. I've already tested them all, so I don't see much of a benefit in doing further testing. See, if you get hit by that beam, it puts a dot on you, which is a curse, I think, or something. It can be removed, but you gotta dodge it. Which the group is not doing. But you see we only got 2 ads here total, and the boss is already dead. That's the difference between 15 and 20, or 15 and 10. Actually, it's not over yet, is it? Yeah, we're gonna wipe her. These ads are ridiculous.
Are in need of my ministrations.
Really, I don't feel like the beam is hard to dodge, but I guess if you're ranged, especially like a career range, it might be difficult to constantly turn your camera behind you. I don't know. Do you feel that Vengeance has all the tools it needs, be it utility, cooldown? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Vengeance always has had that. That's the thing. They have the widest kit for both defense, utility, offense. They have such a very wide kit. But the problem is that they don't, like... A lot of it didn't apply to the dungeons in BFA very well. But now in Shadowlands, it's definitely going to. There where we have boss, see just left and then right. Anyway, there was a really odd interaction on Mount Mythic where if I was in meta and proc Last Resort, I heal for 3 million. I bet you can replicate that OP healing with Fell Dev. Got it. Updating add-ons, and I'll queue up for the next one. Oh, great, man. So for Vengeance mains going into Shadowlands, how is Havoc doing? No idea. Never played it. Vengeance could use a heal outside of a damage besides meta. Could use a heal outside of damage. What does that mean? I mean, you want another self-heal? This isn't a beneficial thing here. Anyway, is FaceTime still bugged for monks? I'm not sure. What was bugged about it? I used it a couple weeks ago. I didn't have any problems. Yeah, okay. I gotta move him further. Oh, he bubbled that off. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Used to only work once per session? Wait, what the hell? That definitely is not. That was definitely not the case. Individual is very far away. I've been hit somehow. I don't know how I was hit by that. Alright, does it do damage though? It does, okay. It still does damage even if it doesn't... Yeah. So that works fine. This boss is evil. It is a bit of a weird encounter room. DK with 2 DPS will give you twice the chance that one of the DPS is decent. Not so with Havoc, saying as a Demon Hunter main. I don't understand. What you're trying to say, that most people who play Havoc are bad? Is that what you mean? My scenario is that I need a DPS class for raid and I want to tank Mythic Plus, still determining what class it picks. Be it DK, Pally, or Demon Hunter. Gotcha. Well, I don't know. Havoc is fine at the moment. Oh, really? Are they viable? Don't worry about it. Or dual wield about it. Yeah, you can dual wield as Havoc, yep. I keep hearing melee and friendly and Mythic Plus. Definitely not a great expansion for melee, seems. Although there is a lot of interrupting still, I don't know. Range is dominating right now, though, in all ways. Alright, this fight's pretty interesting. We'll see the difference here. They're extra super Omega Galaxy viable. Got it. And there's the emotes. That's perfect. Good usage there.
How dare you interrupt my research?
I love using that ability, though. I just wish it did something. Look at that. Failed dev reset.
Patience is wearing thin.
2 only is the most we get there.
Even here.
Did they tweak the tornado affix yet? I guess they changed something. I don't actually know what they changed, though. Okay, that does nothing on this level. It's funny. This is the tough part, for sure, getting out of that big white circle. With all these new abilities, going to have to learn what's okay to stand in. Yeah. You'll figure it out quick. I saw the DPS healing and rank heals and ranking on Icy Veins for Nathria. Hopefully we get something like this for Mythic Plus, so yeah. I mean, what is it? I don't. Icy Veins, not the website I would go to most of the time, so I'm not sure. I think the soul cleave changes are kind of dumb. Besides that, vengeance looks fun. Why would what changes? Your healing chart is on overall. Oh, is it? Got it. Staying in these. Oh, it puts a dot on me though. That's not good. It's interesting.
My patience is wearing thin. The light shines. Even here. So
Alright, still a very easy encounter on 10.
discover.
They buff cleave so we don't feel forced to use bomb, then put a target cap on cleave and not bomb. Gotcha.
So, this
Yep.
is the prize you
It's a magic dot, you'll be peachy. Yeah, we got dispelled anyway.
leave this prison. None have ever escaped the
Jesus, it's a
sanguine
big fucking pack.
death, and
Can you
neither
imagine how bad this would have been last night? Holy fuck. And we're probably gonna get 11% from this. I think it's actually that pack that gives it. Got details to work and elves as well. Elves are pretty useful, yeah. I'm playing one right now. Yeah, not quite. Next pack is gonna be it. Oh, Elv UI. I see, I see. That's a lot more understandable of a word. Oh yeah, there's an Overseer with one of the Sentinels here. It's a tough pack. Tough pack. Oh wait, what's mine? There's a purge, a thing that I can purge there. You can use this just to be defensive anyway, right? Might as well. Can we just play Night Elf instead of Blood Elf, please? And still play Horde? I would like that, but no. Not currently. That's not, still not a count, jeez. Did anyone catch what server Metro is playing on? There's only the one. Torghast is the only one that you can play on if you want instant, like level 60 stuff. A reset there. That would have been a really nice pack for that. Would have been quite juicy.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted.
Okay, it's gonna be complicated. Bloom's Qual, nobody knows the mechanics, so we die. They die anyway. I'm fine. Guess we can back out of this gauntlet so we don't have these dogs spawning constantly. Wonder what they are going to shake up on the beta come Wednesday. Yeah, whatever day they come out. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. New patch will probably have a lot of balance. Every patch is probably going to be like a big balance thing nowadays. Okay. Anyway, Metro, are Rogue Shroud good? I don't know. I've yet to actually use Shroud once, but I'm sure they are. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, we can just do whatever key. Like, there's no spot. Like, just make a key that you want to do, and I'll do it with you next dungeon. Anyway, hoping for some bear love. Oh, maybe. Yeah, they could use some buffs. Are you going to try Prop Pally again soon? Actually, yeah, I might play Prop Pally this weekend instead of Prot Warrior, because I would like to see the changes. We'll see if there's any further changes to tanks this build coming up. But if there's none, and Prot Warrior still, or Prop Pally still seems like the tank that's the most up in the air, then I'll probably play Prot Warrior next week and Paladin this week. Anyway, Rogue Shroud is pretty useful. I've been able to skip a ton of stuff. It's just whether or not it's going to be useful to skip it is the question. Obviously, Shroud's going to be useful regardless, but you can't skip 100% of the dungeon. He's dead. Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of damage there. It's a really big pack. Healer probably wasn't expecting it, but it's a gauntlet after all. We got to do it. The Night Fate dungeon, you can skip all the first trash, but if you die, it's GG. Got to clear it. Yeah, and again, you don't have, like, doing that dungeon without skipping anything, you don't have 100% count, so it's, I don't know. Do these dogs do anything? Nothing.
That prisoner belongs to the master. You will not take it.
That's much better. We're way more prepared for this pack this time. Mostly because we have CDs up, like last time. Where is the key vendor? It's on top, the second floor of Ouroboros, yeah.
You are nothing but Draven's dogs.
Draven's Dogs. I mean, that's going to be Jix's arena team name. An Overseer and an Oppressor in this pack. From what I'm seeing, Demonic extends meta. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's how it works. Nice reset. It didn't add full amount of time to your meta, yep. Okay, another really big pack. You guys ready?
These halls will be your tomb.
Okay, here's spell dev, full health. Oh, another reset. So that was back-to-back resets, even though it took me so long in between them. That was 2 resets back-to-back. It just was like 20 seconds in between uses because the trash died. It was the same with Vop and Gluttony, yep. I mean, you barely even have to use this shield. I feel like I should be using it on CD. Just for damage reduction. It is a 60... Oh, well, there it was right there. Luckily, she, like, stopped it.
Will meet your end.
Demon Hunter tank good in Shadowlands, yes. This is correct. Oh boy, I'm getting knocked up by that. Fell Devastation is a channel, that's the only downside to it. Can't afford to break it, I don't feel like. You can't really see the fractures because the barrier. Much harder to see. Even with, so 30 deaths, guys. 30 deaths! And we're still gonna upgrade this key. Easily, it looks like. Probably have like 4 minutes left. Is it meta? Meta's, yeah, it's a great spell. It's a big part of it. At least you're in meta while you're channeling. That's true. That's a good point. You're pretty healthy regardless of being unable to move out of mechanics.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
No reset. You think this timer is going to get reduced? I don't know. I guess so. I don't know what's going on. This is a joke of a dungeon, though. We have like 4 or 5 wipes the last week, and we double upgrade the key, so... Does the actual meta buff start at the beginning? The beginning, yeah. Second you use the spell. Even if you do 0 damage with it, it puts you in meta. Like, even if you hit nothing with it and cancel it immediately. I mean, Fortified Tyrannical would probably slow you down. Oh, I know that, but... Relationship to other dungeons is what I'm describing, not necessarily the speed of the dungeon empirically. There's no other dungeon in the game currently that I've seen that you can, like, double upgrade with multiple wipes. Let's put it that way. Nice reset there. I'm going to use it soon. I don't want to use it and have her jump away. But I guess that's fine. They don't know to stand in this. No. See you later, demon, or see you later, hunter.
Beware, beware.
Fuck it, he goes. Yeah, fuck it. Don't bother with mechanics.
Beware, beware, beware.
It's so unfair how badass Demon Hunter graphics are. I'll tell you what, that's one of the reasons I like this ability, because it's freaking awesome looking. Come on, I want to use the ability and see if we get a reset here. No, I don't have enough pain. God damn it. What's going on here? Okay, guess we're not using it another time. Anyway, that was cool. We upgraded the key. Maybe we'll get enough pain from that. Oh, what the hell? Look at that. That's interesting looking. 155. That's what they've all been, right? Is there a way to actually see that? Once you have them in? Yeah, 155. That's what they all are. Alright, great. Cool, we'll do either one. Whatever you prefer. Seeing is believing. You're right, Sarah. You should get honor armor for your demon hunter. No reason to. Feldor makes me wonder how Fally doesn't have a demon hunter. Oh yeah, Feldor. That was the guy's name. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Invite me and then invite Daniel here, and we can go. Just gonna run to the bathroom. Here's the talents here, Cristiano. If you like words, read this. What? Oh my fucking god. Oh, you gave me lead? That's fine. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, so it'll be a little bit. Okay, I'll be right back. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We missed a lot of comments here. Trying to decide what I want to alt to be between Blood and Vengeance or Brew. Doesn't feel bad not having Infernal Strike talent. Nope. It doesn't give you extra range anymore from what I've seen. Someone tells me that Brew and Vengeance are on top right now. The range is great and all, but now it gives Flame Crash. It still jumps you pretty far. Most of the time you're going 0 yards with it regardless. That's true. Sup, Metro? How's Vengeance feel? Aliador. It feels great. Brew is busted. Good, Kaito. We'll probably get tuned down. Okay, anyway, so we're going to do, we'll do the other side. The other side plus Sid plus 10. Okay, so let's look at this. What are they saying? So it's like the point of this article is to show that there's like a bunch of really bad options for every spec. And Holy DK literally doesn't even have commentary. Fitting name, Daniel. Yeah. Warlock needs a buff. Been a shit class for years now, yeah. Totally agree. Having a name like that just seems so, like, counterproductive, don't you think? I never understood why anybody would have, like, a name that's, like, consciously negative. They'd be like, I suck. That's my name. We're gonna have this happen again, aren't we, here? Brew, Vengeance, Blood seem to be the trend for the top, lol. Different orders for everyone, but it's always those three. Yeah, I would agree. Lol at chat, Vengeance bad. Who says Vengeance bad? Oh, this chat? Vengeance feels bad at the moment. Well, I think they're just saying that. Like, I don't know. This whole anytime I see the word "feels" about a spec, I always just look the other way. Like, all right, cool. I mean, that's your opinion. I wasn't interested in hearing it anyway. So thanks for stopping by. Sarah was like playing with this permanently. She didn't realize that you can clear it, and she didn't realize it wasn't intentional. I feel like your stream is good to watch. Well, that's your opinion. Thanks anyway. Hello, Metro. Oh, wait, that's a good one. Thanks, Chicks. Stephen M. What's up, buddy? Well, Metro, I feel like you're a great person. Fuck off. Don't use the Flight Master from Ouroboros. You'll get the bug. Gotta use the actual portal. Oh, I see. Well, that's very easy to fix. Only way to get rid of that bug is to queue for a skirmish. Correct. Well, it's a dungeon works fine too, but yeah, been there, done that. It was so loud. I was like, oh damn, Blizzard even got this going on in Org, huh? Anyway, that sounds like a very Sarah thing to do. Yeah, the fact that she thought it was working properly and it was in Orgrimmar, like, that's hilarious. I have a group of 5 for first day leveling. Those jerks better not bail. Oh, that's such a risky thing. I would never even think about doing something like that. Ask Siler. He's probably not here, but ask Siler next time you talk to him about what how his experience with leveling in a large group was. She was probably head bobbing like, wow, this is intense. Yeah. Group leveling never goes well. Yeah, it's just a waste of time. You'll level faster alone. Because I don't know about nowadays, but there used to be a lot of quests too where like leveling with more than one person was bad as well. This was a long time ago though. I'm sure it's different now. How do you feel about Covenant choices for Vengeance Demon Hunter? I'm for them. Just like frilly toothpicks. It's for real life friends, so part of it is for fun. Yeah, either way. I wouldn't do it like regardless. But I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. I always hated leveling across from somebody just because unless you literally have no aspirations to get to max level on the tune, it's just always going to be slow. It's rare to find 5 people that can stay awake. And right, that's the other part. Yeah, just all being... Especially now that the shit launches so early in the day. This is what's going to happen if it was me anyway. You're going to get like 6 hours in and then people are going to start being at various levels of being tired. And then like... one person's going to want to bail and then the group's going to have to stop. Like, nah, that's not going to happen. But at least when it used to launch at 3 a.m., everybody would be tired. Like, you knew what to expect, you know? How are you feeling tanks in beta? What do you think will do best in Mythic Plus and Raids? Yeah, I won't be giving an opinion on that yet, Antonio, but stay tuned. I'll be making an entire video on that topic soon. The issue for me is one is always way faster than everyone else, and one is way slower. Yeah, no doubt. Like Harry. Alright, hey, whatever. These guys on their way here or what? One thing I hate about launches is I try to wake up like as it's planned to be live, then I gotta wait for like 6 hours. Wait, what do you mean? You're saying it's gonna crash and stuff? I told them if they log off, I'm going to level without them. Got it. Fair enough. As long as they don't expect otherwise. Is everybody in the zone at least? This guy's not in the zone. We can just summon him. Hold on, let me get my class ready. What? I leveled solo for WoD and had planned to level with the Nulo, Andy, and Murph for Legion, but I threw a fit and leveled solo for Legion as well. Oh, why? What happened? I'm unaware of that. Then me and Sub held left hands for BFA. That was super fun, but we were like 5 hours behind you. I leveled slow too. I didn't even try. I'll probably do it again. It'll take me 2 sessions to level this time around. Especially, this is a little bit longer than BFA, I feel like. But, it's fine. We'll see. All my damage is going to be gone. Like, 90% of my damage is fucking corruption and essences. So I'm going to do, like, 0 damage while I'm leveling. When you level 50, 60, how many? It was 11 hours, but they buffed it, like, tremendously since then. So it's probably going to take, like, 15 hours now. Just too many people trying to level with us and crying about it and going off on their own. So I just said, fuck it, and went alone. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, Metro, how's it going? Flow ZZ. It's going great, dude. They also nerfed... Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit. So, yeah, maybe, like, I don't know, 13 or so hours. I feel bad for anybody who runs Expedient right now. Why? I don't even understand this. Prop Pally, the list is, there's 4 options, right? The guy's got mediocre, 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 and bad. What the fuck are you talking about? One has to be good. That's, it doesn't, what the fuck? What is this that I'm even reading? This is retarded. Anyway, okay, what else? I feel bad for we with that. Question, does the Sigil Legendary affect the Kyrian Sigil? Yes. Going from 80 to 90% haste to having no corruption is going to feel so bad. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hi, man. Some vengeance fun, I see. Let's go. Kenneth Hugh. Yes, this is correct. You're onto something there, man. What else? This priest has 2 BIS. Again, not how it works. What other specs? Prot Warrior. Spear of Bastion appears the only viable option. Aftershock was recently buffed, so it might end up being good. Prot Warriors don't have as much flexibility in their rotation to allow them to use Execute or Condemn, and using it outside of bosses. The funny thing, we saw this warrior who was saying... this warrior we ran with last night had that Condemn talent, and it did like 15% of his damage. It's like, oh my god. Everybody says it's like best in slot by a mile. It's like, and that removes Execute, right? So like, what's... I don't know. Anyway, get that health rock. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get those. Don't even have them on my bars there. Okay, there's a comment about Death Knight. The Neck Alert ability is significantly more useful in PvP for DKs due to the grip effect, but can be actively detrimental in Mythic Plus, as it might accidentally pull additional mobs. Is that really ever going to happen, though? I mean, I'm sure it can happen, but in Mythic Plus, I doubt it would. Anyway, as for the Kyrian ability, it is currently extremely lackluster on single target, which is its primary use for now, for it, and has virtually 0 multi-target viability, even considering the Kyrian Conduit. A fundamental rework will likely be required to make this ability useful in any form. I don't see why a buff wouldn't just make it more useful. I mean, I don't know what you mean by extremely lackluster on single target. What part of it is lackluster? Just buff the part that's lackluster. Anyway, can you use other specs legendaries? Yes, you can, Sarah, yep. The dungeon's on normal. Well, we'll do it on normal, that's fine. I don't care. If you want to do it on Mythic, we can, but... Is any legendary better than Vitality Stack for Vengeance? Oh, I don't know. That shit's bugged, I think. There's no way that's going live like that. It was like my top damage and healing last time I tested it. People are too negative sometimes. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it on normal, we can do it on normal. Like, just relax, dude. We don't have to do Mythic. Stop being so negative. What are you doing? Alright, anyway, right check. You know what causes the Spirit Bomb bug where it won't do damage? Yeah, if you don't take the talent, it doesn't do damage. That's what I found. My experiences. You can actually see the countdown. See, the countdown is behind things, so I don't know. Can't deplete a normal, exactly. I mean, the people in general just saying every class sucks. Yeah, well, they're wrong. Every class doesn't suck. Okay, what are you doing, dude? I'm trying to do a key here. You're fucking wasting time. Anyway, lol, for me, it will use the GCD and Fury and the animation, but sometimes won't DK anything or consume any souls. Happens frequently. Yeah, DK, they don't have that. That's probably another issue for you. I'm not really sure, though. I've never tested it. No reset. That could have been a huge pack if we got a second one there. Already doing really good damage, but...
Where you be hiding all them Zandalary souls one Sunday? Give them to your boss man now, or you gonna be sorry.
Do you plan on doing a late stream for launch day? I'll be streaming, yeah. My entire, like, every minute of me being online will be streamed for the first at least week, if not 2 weeks. I mean, just double streams for the first week, like, wake up, stream, go eat, come back, stream again. Just like we did with Alpha Launch. This guy gonna drink up, or are we gonna do the whole dungeon with him at 20% mana? See, like 50% health. Oh, we're in danger. Oh, okay, we're completely safe now. Like literally in no danger now. We're back to being in danger though. Whatever that is dispellable. Should get it off him, whatever it is. Morning Metro, not quite, but oh, actually it is. 5 more minutes, yeah. Okay, read that. What the fuck is this damage? What do you mean? What, my damage? Well, Lightless Force is doing way more than it probably should, but other than that, just, yeah, normal stuff. Vengeance is good. Welcome to it. Still like that. I don't know why that's happening. It's just before 10 a.m. here. Got it, yeah. It's just about to be noon here, so a few more minutes. Such a cool, I love the spell, it just sucks. Welcome to Vengeance, it's been this way for 4 years. What way? The damage, yeah. Wait, see this thing or what? What's going on here? No idea. Anyway, you people in your wrong time zones, it's almost 9, yeah. Good, tell Callaway to ship my fucking iron. It's finally... they should be in the offices by now. It's 18 p.m. here. That's not how it works. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. It's supposed to be in the low 40s here tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm tired of summer. Oh god, that's way too cold, way too quick. What are you, noob time zone? Lol, this time zone. I don't know what the hell's going on with these blood pools. They were way too big.
But you will learn humility.
If you try hard enough, you can eat breakfast anytime. That's true. I just ate breakfast, yeah. Then you got freaks like Latsu. Half the year his time zone is right and the other half is wrong. It is weird, yeah. Totally agree. Noob zone, you know? Alright, here's a big reset here. Let's get it. Nope. Didn't get it. I tell you what, the Vengeance, like, Soul Cleave or whatever it's called, looks so freaking cool. The animation is just awesome looking. What? The fuck just happened? Why is he at full health? Okay. Was that my fault? Did I just do that? It just healed him to full when I used the CC on him. I mean, I get it. It's 2020. You can be in any time zone you want. Well, yeah, if the Democrats get there. I should not have even said those words out loud. No, anyway, yeah, time zone's not as big a deal. Now that is a bug. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. I just healed the mob to full. Did you just assume my time zone? Imprison, full healed, and reset it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on there. Typical Vengeance Demon Hunter nonsense. I identify as a time zone. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, group is struggling. To be honest, I have no idea what's even going on here. I've never had any trouble with this hallway. But I'm always on time. That's good. That's actually a really good trait. It's a win-win. Is it? What do time zones find themselves attracted to? These sons of Hakar are far more dangerous than they were in Classic. It's gonna happen again. I'm everywhere, so it's not hard to find someone. That's true. Oh my god. Why is that still bugged all these months later? Answer Paladin Seasons. It's a good one. Nice little WoW crossover there you made. Does this do a lot of damage? Not really. I mean, not to me anyway. Oh, Night Fae. What does it do? What? Does it just do nothing? I don't know. Thanks for stopping by, Sigil, yeah. It stuns some mobs for 10 seconds, oh. Only if you use it in combat, I guess, huh? Wow, that's weird. There's gotta be some indication on what it does. You can't just guess. I feel like. Planning on doing some more raid testing? Probably not, no. Are you expecting Night Fae to get nerfed for Blood Decay? Seems so good right now. Probably not, no. I wouldn't expect it to. It could get nerfed, but I haven't seen. Have they nerfed any Covenant so far? I don't think I've seen a single nerf, although I haven't looked at most classes. I've seen a bunch of changes, like redesigns, but they nerfed Druid Night Fae. Oh, really?
Mine. I will
12 spells down from 16. I see. Interesting. The D&D doesn't seem overly strong. It's just really stable. That's the thing. It's like a very high uptime, you know? Whereas all the other ones are like long CDs that do have a big impact, but 15% strength and 15%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just always up. Like, other than the first few seconds of combat, it's going to be always up. I don't like Night Fae standing in flowers. I'm a Death Knight, not a princess. I'm going Ventir most likely. Sweet. Well, as long as you know what you like, that's all that matters. Ventir's fine too, honestly. Ventir's really good too. They have some really good. Honestly, Ventir, like that's the point that, like that's the thing about that spreadsheet that just embarrasses itself. Like, you guys know there's more than just the abilities, right? Like, I don't know, man. Honestly, like after looking at that General Draven shit, I'm starting to think that that might be more important than any single ability. 15% near permanent DR is absurdly strong. Yeah, the near permanent part is why it is. I do dislike tying power to lore. Yeah. Yet classes have done it for years. Their soul binds are so good. What? What? Ventir, you mean? Yeah, Ventir Soulbind tree is stupid good. It is really good, I agree. Definitely the best one for tanks. Surprised I even need this this ability as a demon hunter. What do you think can be the best rune forge for blood decays? I haven't tested them enough. I've just been using Fallen Crusader. I tried early on in the expansion, like in the alpha or beta or whatever, to try the different ones, but I haven't done it in a while. Fallen Crusader just works really well for 5-mans because it increases offense and defense frequently. I'd be interested in seeing that magic one in play, because there's a lot of magic damage.
The power you share. The only power that counts be dead, and dead be coming for them all.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be 4%, I think, right? If I remember correctly. Converting 25% of the damage done to healing. Oh, that's actually not bad. Just doesn't show up on the chart, so it's hard to quantify. That wasn't even close to 4%. Counting this dungeon, I don't know how you can get around it. You'd have to shroud multiple times, I guess. I think eventually we'll pick Covenant by Soulbind. That's what I do think the Soulbinds are actually stronger than the abilities in many ways. And meta activation healing doesn't show on charts either, and it's a top heal. Yeah, I'm just saying you need to know how much it's doing. I don't know why it doesn't show. It should probably. It's just maybe bugged. I still don't understand if like things don't show on details because of details or things don't show on details because of WoW. I don't actually know. It's the off targets healed you from damage done. It would be good, yeah. If the off targets. Are you thinking about maining Vengeance? No. Not a lot of resets this dungeon. What class do you think of maining? The Blood Death Knight. No thought involved in that. That's what I'll be maining. It is my main. What about Ventir for tanking? It's so strong. It does a lot of damage, and it also gives you a lot of access to resource, so pretty good overall for 5-mans. I'm curious if Destruction will get a nerf. I see. Mad Duke and General Draven look good. They do look pretty good, I agree. They're physically attractive. Especially if you're into like really scrawny men with really bad hair. Or demons.
You know, you don't just be trolls who be coming to ask for old one somebody's help. All kinds be making deals with the lower adept. Like these two crazy little dudes here. They both be hungry for power.
I really doubt it that if it wasn't for this dungeon, these two would have had any interaction with Bonsam. It just doesn't even make sense. I meant their soul binds, you goofball. Oh, oh. Yeah, I see. I thought you meant like physically. They're fine specimens, if that's what you mean. Did we battle raise that guy or what? I'm confused. That stun is kind of unfortunate. Can't really do anything about it, it feels like. Reset. Not really the pack you wanted on, but that's going to be a nice little damage boost. That's the nice thing about it, is that spell does a lot of damage too. I saw we got a new arms warrior, another promising young recruit. Yeah, he's from the stream. But yeah, not even gonna have close to 20 tonight, so I don't know what we'll do. Hey mate, vengeance is looking good and fun. Correct. This is correct. Do you have any healer or DPS alts you plan on playing? No. Older achievements. Yeah, we can just do the rest. Honestly, we can probably do the other 3 raids in one night. I'd imagine anyway. I mean, unless there's one really difficult. Nyalotha just took a while because it was so long and we waited so long to start it, but...
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Can you imagine what old year's like now? Holy shit. Wow, there's 2 resets already? So 3 uses back to back, pretty cool. I've got the Yogg box for one of those chicks. Oh yeah, there's something specific, I remember that. That's good. I know you want a Mythic Absorb Spear for leveling, but it will get eye level squish into amazingness. Oh, I don't want it for leveling, but... Okay, that didn't work out. Did not work out. Yeah, that one is just... Oh, okay, we're doing this nonsense, huh? Anyway, that is just not... it's just not a good place for that to spawn. That Prideful mob. There's just nothing you can pull big there and get any value out of unless you somehow pull them all the way back. Completely safe. Okay, nobody's interrupting these things, so they're just healing to full. Wouldn't mind a crack at Mythic Crucible. Yeah, unfortunately, if we don't have 20 for progression rating, we're not going to have 20 for old rating that nobody knows any of the mechanics of. But I wouldn't mind doing some of those things like Jaina and stuff like that. Just to get the achievements, if anything. What the hell? What was that stun from? You planning on keeping Night Fae as Covenant for Demon Hunter? Just trying it, yeah. That's why we're playing them, to try things. I don't even really have plans on playing the spec, so... You can 10-man Jaina? You sure? I don't know. I tried it at the beginning of the season and we wiped like for an hour and then the group disbanded, so I don't know. I think you say that because you know how to do it, but I literally don't know how to do the fight and I don't know how many people would even know how to do it, so. The bigger thing is if we're gonna spend like however long it's gonna take to clear all the other bosses out too. Would they be easy as well or what? I know they sound like they would be easy because we're so overgeared, but I'm sure there's gonna be wipes along the way. What's so good about Blood DK, Deathstrike? You can skip to her? How? People pug it. I'm sure they do, but it's people who know the fight already and they know what to do. There's the skip to Jaina, I think. What? We don't have it. What? It's just added for everybody? Is that what you're saying? What the hell? When did they do that? Wow, kid, what's up? Ports you right to her boat. What the fuck? Why did they do that? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. That didn't help.
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough.
So I
to
just pull the
wield my
boss? What?
masterpiece.
Anyway, wouldn't mind a few pulls to see if Mythic Jane is a cakewalk. Yeah, it's fine. We can do that instead. If I want to do that with like 16 people or whatever it's going to be, that's fine. What's going on here? I'm being hit by the mob from all the way over here.
Hey, hold on a minute. You just admitted to doing the same thing I did.
Not much. Going to be a mad scientist with corruption. Great. Make sure you keep updating us. Anyway, she is a cakewalk. Got it. All right, we'll do it then. If you're sure we can do it without 20 people and it's not going to be, there's not going to be any stress, let me know. No, especially if we can skip right to her, then that's perfectly worth it. I thought we would spend like over an hour getting to her. You just need to phase her. Smart. After that, you stay in a giant group and don't interrupt. 3 of the 4 phases, you just brute force. Why aren't you using Vent there? I already tested that. What did, so somebody jumped down and aggroed it on purpose? Why aren't you spelling Vent there correctly? Great question. Most likely because he's not, doesn't understand the English language very well. I understand why he wouldn't. Okay. He's here. Alright, great. So this is like the really hard fight. I still don't really understand it. There's got to be a way to stun the boss, but I just don't know how it works.
I'll teach you to mess with genius.
Right. Well, at least it didn't allow me to mistakenly use my spell on the boss that was going to go away. Yeah, she's easy if you know what you're doing. You've done Mythic, Jaina. That's not the lust. Oh, damn. Alright, well, if you've done it, then it must be fucking easy. Holy shit. Problem is, I don't know what I'm doing, so... Not interested. That's the thing, I'm just not interested in wiping to bosses from 2 expansions ago.
This one will drive you nuts.
Or 2 tiers ago. Alright, we're gonna need somebody to soak that. Spell beams like I have something wrong with me. E-E. That's not how you spell it. All the dissing going on right now? All the dissing going on right now. What do you mean? You just do phase 1 mechanics for Jaina. Once she phases, you literally ignore all mechanics, stay in a group to break people out of blocks and make your way to Jaina. Nice. Cool. We'll do it. Especially, my big concern was just like the other bosses, honestly. So if you literally don't have to do any other boss, then hell of a walk back to that boss. Yeah, it is pretty long, no doubt. All right. Most of the instances have long walkbacks. Yeah, that's true. Wipes are punishing as hell in Shadowlands, it feels like. Hey, you guys coming down, or what are we doing? Anyway, so no checkpoint improvements. I don't know. No, I guess not.
Back off, simpletons. Laser time.
Literally right next to him.
Laser time.
I'm out preparing some food. All right, Kenneth. Thanks for stopping by. So where's he getting? Oh, right again, right next to him. What the fuck?
Laser time.
Yeah, I don't think. I feel like nobody's even trying.
This one will drive you nuts.
I don't know what you mean. There's not many options to move him. He's a caster, and they just spawn on top of him. So. Anyway, my guild has been doing it weekly to get people to mount since they put the skip in. Only have 2 more people who want it. Oh, yeah, so you got carried. That makes sense. Okay, anyway, let's see. I guess we can do another one. Yeah, there's a beam coming out of the crystals that you soak. What dungeon should we do now? Theater of Pain's bugged still. Other than that, they're all open. Got a meeting. Cool. Thanks for coming. Good thing we didn't stay doing that dungeon, huh? Alright, so let's do, I want to do more Necrotic Wake. I feel like that's a dungeon I haven't done a lot recently. Where's the Keystone Vendor? Here it is. It's Galvats. Yeah, similar. People leaving these groups like it's BFA push week or something. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we weren't going to be able to kill that fight. Literally, like, nobody. I was the only person who even tried to soak those things. Okay, Necrotic Wake. Where is it? It's the last page, right? Pride Flyers. That DPS food get a nerf yet? No, but there's only been 1 build since we found out about it. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be that stay that way. I just don't know mechanics. Should be kind of expected in beta. I mean, I've been covering these dungeons for like 3 months now, so I'd hope that you'd have picked up at least the basics of the fights from watching me do them, but I guess not. Alright. Hopefully that's not a Pharaoh Druid. Balanced Druid, good. Okay, so Necrotic Wake, let's do it. Order finally shipped. 11:24 a.m. Jesus Christ. Just one question. Is anyone honestly going to play Havoc? Honestly going to play Havoc. Why wouldn't they? Yes, that is, the answer is yes.
By the Archon, the way is open?
I love this zone, man. I really do. This is definitely not the fastest way to go. But I guess it's you take the risk out of it. Apparently the flight paths are what caused that weird bug. The flight paths in Shadowlands remind me so much of hyperspace in Star Wars. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Something similar. So a bunch of people, I made a video on it a while back. A bunch of people said it's like Doctor Who or something. I don't know. Never seen the show or anything about it, so I don't know what that means, but apparently that's what it seems like to them. It's more like Stargate? No way. Stargate's new. Star Wars is way better. Just jumped in. How are you enjoying Vengeance? Michael, I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Anyway, Doctor Who I could see as well. Yeah. But yeah, Vengeance is awesome, Mike. I really like it. It's got such a fun moment, man. This whole Fel Devastation thing is just so freaking fun. I wish the Legendary was maybe like 25% chance instead of 20% chance, but it's awesome. That's the thing. You're taking your own, like, it's a lot of you're taking a lot of risk using this Legendary, because if it doesn't proc a lot, you're really fucked, but if it does, you're crazy. Dodge circles, then dodge lines. What? Hi Metro, the All-Star. What's up? How's it going? Gotta trust in RNG to guide you. Yeah, to be fair, I definitely, I could live that mantra, no problem. Praise Feldiv. Good to hear. Been really struggling with this expansion on which tank to thank. Thank you for your videos and streams. You don't have to thank me. I'm doing it anyway, but I appreciate you stopping by because it makes it easier to do it. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people are saying Vengeance feels bad, and others are saying it's really good. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's literally, I've heard that same sentiment. I don't know who these people are that exist out there that are having completely opposite opinions on things, but I guess it's not unexpected. Literally, like, every tank I've heard people say that about. Like, oh, Prop Pally is looking like the best tank right now. Oh, Prop Pally is looking like the worst tank right now. It's like, wait, what? It can't be both. You have to pick one. But yeah, I guess that's just how it goes. This is like, I feel like this is always going to happen. I think they should just remove this pack. It's way too close to the entrance. Literally every time I enter this, somebody aggroes this first pack. I think they should just remove it. It doesn't do anything anyway. Yeah, thank you for the informations, yeah. Okay, we got a Cardiac Wake 10 coming up here. Dispriest again. I'm really not in love with seeing Dispriest, honestly, but I guess they do bring offense, so I'd really like to see some goddamn Resto Shamans, man. There's just none out there. Really, Shamans in general. If it wasn't for Latsu last night, I don't think I would have ever had any good Shamans experience. I know you're getting going on this run, but when you get a chance, what tank class has the best non-tanking off-spec? No idea. I don't play anything but tank. I'm going to set up my Shami later. Oh, cool. Oh god, is Latsu meaning Ellie Shaman? I think he's on the fence about it, yeah. I'm stoked for Bear. Looks like they've improved it during your stream. What? Not really. Is Havoc going to be strong class for Mythic Plus, or will people just pick rogues for melee DPS? Havoc should always be strong. I mean, unless they remove part of their kit. WoW Classic Horde 3-player kill of Onyxia. Alright, I just would like to never see anything about that game again, honestly. Alright, we going? Ready, check. Also, I caved in and finally bound my Dispel. You didn't try it? I think there might be a working version of Details. Or of, Decursive by now. The more magic damage at Mythic Plus, the better Havoc get. Darkness is OP for group magic damage. That's true. Havoc is just so bulky, so it's always going to be a good pick for Pugs, at least. So difficult not to type DBM. I just got click and put it in on my LMB. Oh, right. That's a good call. Click. Similar situation.
But then I suppose failure comes naturally to your kind.
Oh, awesome. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, that's great. I just put up a Fiery Brand and the mob evaded when I put it up, so it went on CD and didn't apply. Hard to beat a group DR, CD bulk, AoE stun. Yeah, it's a lot about it. Bad thing about Havoc is that it isn't a rogue. It's true. But good thing about Havoc is that it brings a magic debuff in a world where casters are dominating, so. It'll be just like BFA. There'll be times when rogue is mandatory and times where it's optional. And the times when it's optional, I would definitely bring Havoc.
This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon, all of Bastion will burn.
I'm missing 7 of 10 fingers and drool a lot. Demon Hunter is the only class I can play at a high level. Nah, it's a shame, yeah. I don't know, I probably won't bring Havoc to my keys. Oh yeah, no, if you're already a Demon Hunter tank, then that's a lot less useful. But yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of casters this expansion, I can already tell, so. Tell you what, I'm very excited to be able to charge over to that target. What's the range on it? It's like really long range, 50 yards, yeah. This is awesome. I love this spell. Look at this. There's a reset. I have a spot reserved for Shadow Priest on busting weeks and a Disc Priest on Grievous weeks. Well, it looks like Disc Priest is not going to need it reserved. They don't need a reservation. Everybody's playing them. This is like really aggressive how many times I've seen Shadow or Disc Priest already. It's kind of crazy. I'm actually quite surprised by how many I've seen. I'd say like you're seeing even more Disc Priest right now than you saw Resto Druids in BFA. Especially with Storming being so punishing, casters will be a must in those weeks. Yeah, I wonder how often it's going to happen. Good morning, all well, afternoonish. Yeah, definitely not morning anymore, but not too far off. Oh no, I'm in danger. Yeah, no, for real. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's just so awesome. I literally feel like if Fell Devastation is off cooldown, I have no danger of dying. Hey, Stromy, what's up, man? What is going on? Lightlet's Force is overpowered, though, it seems. A bit surprised by that. Have Grievous and Busting ever appeared together? No, they're the same tier, aren't they? Just working, eating some lunch. How about you, friend? So far, so good. Yeah, no problems today. Do you have it on? Yeah, I have it on both weapons. Let's put it this way. If it's that strong, I'll probably use it on Blood DK instead of the Blood DK weapon. And that's doing a lot of damage, but maybe it's because I have the 2. I don't know how often it procs based on that. Alright, here we go. Evil Dane, what's up? How you been, man? Also been doing a bunch of PTR, and I'm leaning heavily towards Bombkin. Really, really fun. Sweet. Well, that's good to hear. Good thing for the DK there. Can you check food damage for this boss? Food? I don't have it. Don't have it. Pumpkin is great in Shadowlands. Yeah, Seismo was playing it last night. If he stops by, you could ask him what he thinks. Yeah, there's the wipe. Food damage using Dragon Breath Chili? No, there's a new similar. There's a new equivalent. Man, what's going on? As expected. It's so much easier as Blood DK. Being able to grip those targets away is so powerful. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to attack the size. He's a top tier deep sir. Yeah. It was funny to see last night. Single target was really good. How's Vengeance so far? Very good. I like it. You could change them. I could, but they're too far away, honestly. And it would only happen once. So $1 million question: Vengeance or Blood DK? Blood DK. Easy choice for me, unfortunately. For you. Did you record the beta stuff? Yeah, I did. I'll be posting videos of it soon. I just can't decide if I should just post like the entire 2-hour VOD or video, or... I think I'll probably do that. I'll probably just post the whole 2-hour dungeon. And then make this like a more... Use the footage to make a proper video afterwards. Oh, you can use that. That's interesting. They're not as squishy anymore too, which is good. Bombkin's like one of the bulkiest range, so I don't know what you're talking about, but... That whole Iron Fur thing, you've been talking about that for months. It's just irrelevant. It has nothing, like very, very low impact. Would it be possible to see your talents when you're not fighting, that is? Sure, I could show them to you right now. We're about to not be fighting anymore. Just take a screenshot though, I don't want to keep them up too long. See how annoying this fight is? I mean, I can't even imagine doing this dungeon on like a high key. It would probably be a complete mess.
Stitch flesh will be irked to know you destroyed his...
I mean, I'm sure when there's raid-wide damage, Iron Fur would be nice, but hopefully I won't get meleeed often and needing to use it. I mean, I don't know what kind of video game you're playing that you need constant physical mitigation as a caster, but we're not playing the same one. And furthermore, it's not like actually important in Shadowlands. Oh, we got a reset there. Do you feel safer doing this build over Spirit Bomb? I don't like Spirit Bomb, that's why I don't use it. Nothing to do with safe, but... if you need high uptime on Iron Fur as a caster, something is ungood. I mean, there are physical damage bosses, but first of all, I think, now that I'm thinking about this conversation again, like, Iron Fur is in BFA too. You just have to take Guardian Affinity, right? Like, that's not actually even new. I think we already had this conversation. Anyway, can wait to see Vengeance damage with Damage Food and Spirit Bomb. I'm gonna be crazy, yeah. I wouldn't expect that food to go live though, as it is. There's a couple things that seemingly aren't gonna go live the way they are. OMG and Sinful Spread? Oh, you'd be doing more than that, I bet, yeah. If all of these things are supposed to work this way, then you're gonna be doing a lot more than that. I like how the empowerments work now with solar and lunar eclipses being basically a fixed duration. You aren't trying to keep one going like Legion or whenever that was. Got it. That's the spec that I've played probably like I've never had any enjoyment in. I always disliked playing Bombkin for some reason. Which always made it tough to, what is this chain? Which always made it tough to level my druid for that reason. I could dispel that. Okay, we'll use that on... I still don't understand why this is the only dungeon in the game with these items in it. It doesn't make any sense. I keep waiting for them to remove them or turn them into Bastion perks only, but it doesn't seem like that's happening for some reason. Pre-patch is going to be a tease, fell dev with no resets.
Your vaunted courage will be your doom. Your temple lies in ruin. Your brethren are butchered. You have already lost.
Vile monster!
This pack is some reason where you're short on count or something. I'll just kill these two, I guess, and that'll be it. Anyway, I think 50 Fury cost is a bit annoying, though. 50 Fury cost. What? Oh, what? For Fell Devastation? That's nothing. Not a problem. I'm constantly at full Fury. I don't know. I don't feel like I could spend it fast enough. Here, let's save that for the next pack. Spirit Bomb Demon Hunter always at an overabundance. Yeah, it's just never an issue. And full health. It's the fastest I've ever seen that pack die. Peaked at 14k DPS, yeah. Did you already try out Swarming Mists? No. I mean, I tried them all out a long time ago, but not in Mythic Plus. You can probably get like 25k, yeah. I mean, that pack died almost too fast. You gotta make a macro. So, anyway, I started blasting. How does the hunt feel at the moment? I love the spell. It's just terrible. It's definitely way more fun than I expected it to be, but it's just really bad. Doesn't do anything. Needs to be even stronger, I think, for it to even be considerable.
Shall answer in kind.
Foolish Paragon! There is nothing you can do to stop us. No matter. My minions are
I mean, the hunt, it sounds cool at least. No, it definitely does sound cool.
the fallen shall serve me.
Yeah, I should use this.
With sacrifice comes
I swear it's
victory.
Christopher Lee.
My soldiers rise once more. Will reduce you to dust.
Bone Fang. What's the name of his mount? It's funny. Never heard that word said before. Bone Fang.
With sacrifice comes victory. Another soldier.
Okay, I don't think we're killing this.
My soldiers rise once more. Yet more bodies to harvest. Now Thor will be pleased.
Who's Nal? Oh, the final boss. Nalthor. It's another weird name. Couple weird names. There's just so many of them too. I don't understand. That bomb can solar beam the marksman. Lol. That guy is Omega Noob. Power word shield. That looks a lot more normal though, at least. I don't know, I've seen a lot of priests who top with Shadow Men. It's like, okay. If priest is your, or if Shadow Men is your top heal as a disciplined priest, then they're not powerful. Like, you know what I mean? That's not, I don't know.
No matter. My minions are endless. The fallen shall serve me again.
This is like a giant AoE, right? So I should definitely use it now. Yeah, these things are gonna get wrecked.
Beware and decay. With sacrifice comes victory. My soldiers rise once more.
See, that time they all spawn right on top of the boss. It's really nice. Okay.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle rages on. We cannot rest until these invaders
So yeah,
are purged from
71%
our
count. So
skies.
that's well over, I think, right?
I will lead the effort here, while my disciples.
But from now on, there's nothing skippable. So obviously, we'd have to skip stuff earlier.
This atrocity.
I will go Venthyr with my Blood Decay, even if it's not meta. Just like the theme too much. Oh yeah, definitely. It's actually really cool. I agree. It makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Stitch flesh. Prepare to strike at the next
Oh.
empire.
Thanks for the stream and all your help. Thanks for the donation. Very generous.
It seems that the parts for my new creation have arrived at last.
A core spatter. That needs to be interrupted, right? Yeah, that's really severe.
Thanks for the stream and all your help. I'm out.
My pleasure, man. If you ever need anything or have any questions, let me know. How do you feel playing Demon Hunter as a tank in Shadowlands? I like them a lot. That's your question? They are fun. Can't wait for the expansion. I will even take a couple weeks off of work. Yeah. That's a good idea. Wow, now it's a 6-hour maintenance on live. Must be the back-end data for Shadowlands. Yeah, I don't know. What. I keep waiting for there to be some announcement about something. How much has Kyle donated? At least 1,000. Probably more than that. I mean, he used to come in and donate like $100 every couple months back in like a long time ago too. See how easy that is? Like, I'm just so healthy now. Not gonna last for very long though. Once meta's over, we're fucked again. Anyway, good afternoon, Metro. What do I miss? Is this the first run? No. 2 hours in. If this was the first run, oh boy. Looks like you're doing a bunch of damage even without Spirit Bomb. That's correct, yeah. Are you going Blood DK main? Correct, Nathan, yeah. Metro, what's shaking? Mr. Raff, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, man? Nathan, it's between Blood DK, and Blood DK. Blood Death Knight, Blood DK, or BDK. Yeah, all of those are great options. Besides having fun as a Demon Hunter, does it feel okay-ish on those, let's call them high keys at the moment? Well, these aren't high, that's the thing. It's a little easy for the tank to survive. That's why I've been trying to push the envelope and pull bigger, but unfortunately then the group doesn't survive, so. But yeah, no, that in case you didn't see what just happened there, I was dead, like completely, the fight was over for me. I used Fell Devastation. I'm basically immune for like however long, you know? Any new Prot Warrior insights? No, nothing has changed. How does Vengeance feel compared to live? I like it a lot more in Shadowlands than I do in BFA. How about BDK? Good one. Okay, where's this guy? Okay, here he is. I guess we'll just not do that. I've never pulled multiple packs in this room and not wiped to it though, so I guess that's a lesson to learn. Regardless of key level, bad idea. There's just too many casts, like we don't have, people aren't ready for that yet. Have you tried out the legendary where it can proc Feldev? No. Oh wait. Yes, I'm using it currently. It doesn't proc very often, but it's pretty cool when it does. Crazy people are chesting 20s. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how. We did a 15 last night and was literally near getting one-shot by multiple different boss mechanics with no affixes whatsoever. I don't understand how anybody could be upgrading a 20. Unless it stops scaling past 15 or something like. Because your item level never goes up, right? Like, so no matter what. Like, they're going to have the same HP pool that we have. It's just hard to even understand. Yeah, same item level no matter what. Obviously, the whole socket situation is one thing, but still the HP doesn't go up. It's their gem and stamina. Why is he just spamming that? Are those people abusing the gems? Yes, but again, it doesn't help you survive. It makes the fights like they're doing like 5 times the damage we would, but like I'm talking about literally the ability hit for like 70% of its health. I got hit by that tank breaker mechanic on the 3rd boss in Sanguine Depths, and it did 100% of my health over its 4-second cast. So, like, what the fuck would that do on a 20? I don't even know how you'd survive that. 30 verse gems is a lot of DR. Yeah, maybe they're using verse. I doubt it, though. I'd imagine full verse gems, verse chance, and stam kit. I don't think so, because I see people with like 80% haste and shit, so I don't think they're using verse. Watching Gingy right now about the chest 20. Yeah, that just doesn't even make sense. How much health does he have, can you tell?
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
Oh, what's going on here? Fuck. We killed the trash, so now it's moving on. Uh, 39k. Yeah, okay, so that's... Wait, no, that's about the same. 39k. It's slightly higher, I don't know how. But, yeah, either way. There was an ability, I can't remember what it was, but there was an ability that hit for 40k last night, and I'm like, oh, okay. How the fuck is a damage healer ever gonna survive that mechanic? Can't remember what it was. Nice reset there. Imagine participating in baby tests and then cheesing dungeons as high as you can get. Doesn't strike me as the most reasonable use of testing time. It's actually worse than that. It's like very rude, because now you're basically like you know, all of this data comes into Blizzard's like data collection situation, right? But now they have to look at this. They're like, all right, so pretty much every key done at level 20 and higher is irrelevant. We can't use any of this data because it's all done in a very unrealistic testing environment. You know what I mean? So like, you're asking them to like work harder. You're fucking them. You're actually not testing anything. You're just like deep keening it out. You know what I mean? It's actually like probably actively harming Blizzard. Can't wait anymore for defuking Shadowlands. I'm so bored of BFA. You can always get on the PTR. Can we spend our raid time theory crafting time travel? I want to play Vengeance in Shadowlands. You can. Oh, you mean you want to do it now? Oh. Yeah, that's probably as productive as anything we can do tonight. How are you doing today? Mon Kuni or something? I don't know how you say the name, but I'm doing great, man. Okay, here's boss. If that's true, why don't they remove the gem slots? They can. I mean, that's just not how it works. What do you mean, remove the gem slots? The gear has sockets on it. They can't stop them from using it. They can make no gems work, I guess, but then that also isn't realistic. It's just up to people to do it right, you know? Fun fact, Shinji is using 0 gems. I mean, I find that hard to believe, because you're gonna get gear with gems on it over time. But, so what, the whole group is not using any gems and they're still chesting 20s? I just don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. Based on what I saw last night, I don't understand how it's even possible. I don't know about the group, but he doesn't. We downed Azoth for server first the day before our server merged last week. Oh wow, server first, what the fuck? That's funny. There's no actual like achievement or anything like that nowadays, right? Okay, we finally got the boss down. Just kidding. Anyway, and they're wasting Blizzard's hours. Blizzard just recently hotfixed the scaling to take 8 gems into account. Did they? Metro's opening line of Raid in Discord. So Sarah, what do you think about the theory of relativity? And the thought behind time dilation. What? Yeah. Very small server. Yeah, I could tell. Okay, so people don't know the fight.
I must preserve your parts. I haven't had so many spare
Anyway, it
parts.
was only one other small guild progressing on Nazoth on our server. Nice. Lol. What's so funny, bro? It's just so aggressive. Whenever anybody says bro, I always think like, man, sorry, I didn't mean to come off as so aggressive. I don't know why it's become like that, because I remember like years ago, the first time I ever heard anybody call somebody bro, I was like, oh man, that's a very friendly way to describe somebody. So what's the idea behind Metro Rack? Just the horns on the head, I don't know. Just couldn't think of anything. Looks like a rack of antlers, you know? Jix is being funny today. Oh, yeah. Can you show what talents you're running? Yeah, sure. Take a screenshot, though, okay? You really want to see them? I'm funny every day. Good one. That's funny. Alright, here we go. Boss time again.
I can't wait to put your corpse to use. I'll have you in stitches.
I think I'll keep the hunt CD for the boss.
I must preserve your
Okay, we did it.
parts for later.
Now move, move. Good.
Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
Why is that mob's like facing the wrong way and shit?
I'll have you in your flesh holes. So much material to work with.
It's pretty sad. Fact, the highest IO on our server was barely over 4K. There's 40 guilds on my server, 12 up 12. Yeah, that's nuts. Does Mythic Plus loot scale in Shadowlands? Scale. Still scale. What do you mean? You mean it goes up with key level? Of course, yeah.
I haven't had so many spare parts.
Of
in
course.
ages.
Cool, thanks. Oh, Faxi, do they get more loot in 20s? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. How much loot are they actually getting? That's one thing to really look at, isn't it? How much loot they're getting from upgrading those 20s? I didn't notice. I'll have to look at a video. Fell Devastation build with his legendary seems suppa fun. Yeah, I agree. It is really fun. It doesn't proc very often though, sadly. Okay. One more try at this here. Hopefully we get it. The fuck was that? That was weird. Did you see that? In theory, a time 20 should be 4 items. Yeah, I guess so.
I must preserve your parts for later.
Okay. It's really not that hard of a fight, is it?
The one who made you! I'll have you in stitches! Line, yes, but bring it with arcane energy. Ooh, so much material to work.
Watching your video and a few others, I feel Prop Pally is still going to be pretty solid. Not as good as Blood DK, but I mean, that's a duh. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to check those changes out, but I do think there's some people who've, like, spent a lot of math, like, time on math and stuff. It's really, not my wheelhouse, so I have to defer to them. But
I must preserve your part. Your flesh holds such potential. I haven't had
battle
so many
res,
spare
the holy
parts
power
in
generation, and the time it seems you are waiting on buttons. Well, the general changes with Shadowlands make them a lot more fun, but the recent changes don't help. Where you at, Druid? I don't know. Puts like a giant dot on you. You get a debuff. Just stand in that for like multiple seconds. It's hard to believe. At what point do you think they'll have the final balancing changes? When the season opens, like not for a while. There's always hot fixes, right? Man, 7 p.m. EST launch for us is going to be fun. Sleep schedule is going to be fucked. Is it 7 or 6? I think it's 6, right? It was 6 last expansion. I haven't actually looked. Doesn't matter now that I don't have work anymore. But yeah, I'll play for whatever it is, 6 to 1 or something like that, and then pick it up the next day. 4 PST. Oh, really? Strange. Near the end of the expansion, yeah.
way to put your corpse to
Never. There's no such thing as like final balancing. PDT, if that's different. Oh yeah, it is. Because by the time by the time that happens, daylight savings time will be over.
your parts for later.
So yeah, it's 6 Eastern.
Miss out. I'm the one who made you.
I don't know. Legion was, or BFA was like perfectly playable the second it launched.
No respect for craftsmanship.
Old roommate told me we are going hard, aka she's expecting me to stay up from launch till 60. Oh well, good luck. Good luck with that. That's gonna be pretty long, especially if you haven't practiced it already on the beta.
My constructs can handle you on their own.
I certainly will not be doing that.
Exquisite creation.
Going to be early on launch day, and then waking up early is the way to go, IMO. I'm trying to decide at what point I should pick what I'll be maining, but don't want to play something gimpy. You should play the thing that you enjoy the most, and not worry about balance till it's actually important. I don't know, it's kind of crazy how many people like don't play the game because they like a class. Like, it's weird. I find it very weird. It's like the main reason I enjoy the game. Like, there's a lot of reasons, but if I didn't enjoy the class I was playing, like, no matter what, I don't know if I could still enjoy the game long term.
No! That one was my favorite.
We're gonna kill him here? I think, yeah, he only... I don't know, I thought he only goes down certain times, but it does say there's an escape. I'm expecting 10 to 13 hours. I'd expect way longer than that, especially on launch if there's any type of problems. It took me 11 hours on beta and there was 0 other players in the zones. And I was like super geared. 20-hour gameplay days. Okay, we ready? I want to play a tune which combines Vengeance Tank. Are you gonna hit that? Combines Vengeance Tank spec with Fury DPS spec and Druid heal spec. Get on making that. Good one. Another reset. I think people don't realize how the gameplay varies from class to class. Don't think number tuning is even really finished before first tier raid comes out. I mean, it literally is never finished, so I don't... The comment doesn't really make a lot of sense out of the gate, but the question is, like, the final element, there's no such thing as a final. It's always... That's why there's hotfixes. I mean, there's even hotfixes, like, as like, late as, like, months into the tier, you know what I mean? So... The game's balance is an ever-evolving situation.
Beware.
Can escape the storm. You were a fool to face me. enough of you! Beware. None can escape the storm.
I still don't really understand that ice thing. It comes when somebody returns from the platform. Is that how it's meant to work? Anyway, yeah, they were not even able to break the shield with no damage healers, so just whip it up.
Such a futile effort.
Oh, Metro, thank you for introducing me to Plater. Oh, wow, yeah, you've not been using it? Oh, that's like a best in slot add-on. No way you could play without it anymore. It's so, there's so much customization. It's basically like weak ores, but for frames. And it's got like a built-in interrupt thing that I guess maybe other add-ons have figured out by now, but at the time when I learned about it, that's why I got it. That's literally the reason I downloaded the add-on, was to see exactly who interrupts something. It's funny to watch some of these bosses and the simple mechanics these people die to. I mean, if you've never seen them before, it's not unexpected, but it does scare me a bit how many people have spent like 0 time researching these dungeons. Like, to do them for the first time on Mythic 10 is kind of like being a bit rude to the people who are trying to test the dungeons. Especially this dungeon. This dungeon's been this way for 5 months now, so I don't know. It just really slows down the testing process. I can get a lot less done when we constantly run into players like this. But they are hard. I mean, they're not easy fights. That's the one thing I learned about doing the 15s last night. They were way harder than I expected, those bosses. They're basically like raid fights. They have like very precise mechanics that you have to deal with perfectly every time they happen. On a high key, that would definitely be the case. Yeah, we're good. Just so freaking cool. I love that spell. I just wish it was stronger.
Beware. None can escape the storm.
Sadly, that's a new wave of players I've noticed in WoW. What, people who just don't put any effort into learning things beforehand. It is funny, I do feel like that's gotten less, like, relevant, or whatever you'd say, like, less commonplace over the years.
Can escape the storm.
I remember in Wrath, like, there was people in our guild who, like, literally, they could watch, like, 40 hours of video and they still wouldn't understand the encounters. But nowadays, there's, like, people I play with who, like, if they just watched a single video, they would be, like, one of the best players you could ever play with, but they still don't do it. It's weird. Like, Tokes was probably, like, the most famous for that. Like, dude just refused to study any fight. And if he just knew the basics, he would be so good. I just don't know where that mechanic's coming from, honestly.
Beware. None can escape the storm. I have had enough of you.
Oh, I almost jumped off the thing, it looked like. I miss Tokes. Imagine he's gone for good. Yeah, he's probably gone for good.
Such a futile effort.
I mean, I don't even, the whole hit him up thing is like irrelevant. Like, he apparently doesn't see messages in Discords. I don't know how, but I remember all of the headaches I got with Raiders getting through ICC. Yeah, like the overall quality of player has improved so dramatically, and the overall like preparation of player has gone down somehow. It's crazy. Did Cop get beta too? Nope. Yes, he just doesn't do anything anymore for some reason. Even though there's like a ton of content that he could be absolutely smashing like the leveling scene right now. Very easy to check. Just yeah, I guess he just doesn't want to. Yeah, you're right. That's probably the ultimate like the situation. Like you got to believe that when something's that easy to check, he just doesn't want to do it. But okay, anyway, that's fine. I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we'll do more. Be right back. All right, I'm back. He was like, "Oh, I can't see notifications because it maxes at 9." Okay, just open Discord. Wait, what? That's all I need to know. Anyway, he did some naked videos with Metro. Yeah, we had a good time that time, but before that and after that, he's basically not done anything. 229 cast of pistol shot, 449 hits with the legendary. Pretty cool, but the damage is only 5%. Yeah, it's overall. Yeah, it's terrible. What the fuck? Anyway, hey, long maintenance on live today, eh? I guess so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, what do we got out here? No dungeons. So, what else? You want to do more? Sidefeld? What can we do? That's fun. Out of context, he did some naked videos with Metro. It is out of context, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Okay, Missed Eterna Sight. That's another one that I want to do. There's still a few dungeons that I don't feel like I know very well. The other side is one of them, but it's just way too frustrating. I don't think I could learn enough myself. Oh, no, Plaguefall. Let's do Plaguefall. That's the one that I feel like I've done the least recently because the end boss was always bugged. But now, I guess it's fine, so. We'll see. Plaguefall will be a good one. Bless you. Thanks, Jack. What do you think about having fewer dungeons in Shadowlands? I'm looking forward to it, actually. Less dungeons, easier just to balance things. And honestly, right now, there's no dungeon that I just, like, I can't, like... Maybe it'll change once I've done them all at a higher level. But right now, I love every dungeon. There's not a dungeon that I fear doing. Whereas already in the beginning of BFA, I was already fearing King's Rest. It just didn't feel like it was going to be a good dungeon for Mythic Plus, and I was totally right. Okay, I'm not inviting any more Dispriests. I don't know. I just don't like seeing them so often. Less, isn't it the same as the start? No, there was 10 at the start of BFA. Now there's 8.
Everything is negotiable.
Theater. Okay, let's not use the flight path, though. Apparently it's a problem. Hey, man, how are you doing? Greetings. WTF Falco. What's up? How's it going, man? It's going good. You had to do some kind of quest to unlock Siege of Brass and King's Rest? Yeah, not really. I mean, I guess like technically you had to, but it was like 1 day of effort. Why do you think people have fallen out of love with Shaman in the beta? I don't know if they have. People just don't like the spec. Huh. Nature Boy. Sounds good. Anyway, my only fear with Mythic Plus is the bosses. Hope they don't overtune them. Well, they already are overtuned, so we'll see. That's the thing. I don't know how they could even do those bosses on 20 with what we saw on 15. It's really insane. Maintenance extended until 1 p.m. PDT. Damn, it's crazy. And there's like a button permanently up here after opening details. So that's 4 Eastern. Jesus. Yeah, it's a hell of a long maintenance. Yeah, I guess it is. That's probably a good sign, though. That probably means like this week we're going to get the 2-week announcement confirmation. We'll see. They have their add-ons, weak cores, and everything probably perfect. I mean, so do I. Shame it can't be pre-patched. Well, no, there's no release candidate for the pre-patch yet. So. Wait, did I fly to the wrong place? Yeah, I guess so. This is another awesome thing about Demon Hunter. That's just like an intangible, fun element that just doesn't exist anywhere else in the game. Wait, I'm really confused. Am I like lost? Yeah, I guess so. The dungeon's up here. I don't know what I'm doing. I reckon pre-patch is the next week after the last Afterlives video. Maybe. That would be 3 weeks from now. Hey man, congrats on the achievement. Nah, I'm unfortunate to get it now because I was about to get it in the dungeon for some reason. I was just thinking about how stupid this achievement has become. It used to be like hard to get. And now you literally get it from like a variety of things that are not like they're not challenging at all. I remember how difficult it was to get this achievement when it first came out. You had to jump off the Teldrassil building and that was the only way high enough. Did you really fly to the wrong place, or do you just want to show off those sexy wings? Yeah, no doubt. Chu, how is the Demon Hunter? Very good. Quite satisfactory. I enjoy it. Another way to say it. I had to spot an org to get it. Just jump from the org flight path area to Valley of Strength. It's just high enough. Yeah, it was like hard to get the exact right distance without dying. And now it's like literally you just do a dungeon and you get it without even taking fall damage. Metro, can you flash talents? Yeah, sure. There you are. Thanks, man. Hey, no problem, man. We both are men. It's great. It's a really good thing. I feel bad for anyone who's not. Well, no, I'm just kidding. That's pretty stupid to say that out loud. Dungeons on normal again? How does that keep happening? It's just like on nothing. That's why. Anyway, you running Agonizing Fate, Flame, Gas. Do you like it better than Abyssal Strike? Yes. Could you try this run with Soul Rending? I'm curious about the Leech Healing. Soul Rending. I've gotten kind of used to Fracture, but I can give it a try. It's not that big a difference, I guess. It's going to be hard to use Spell Devastation, I feel like, though. Give it a try, though. How bad does it feel to play with Shear instead of Fracture? We're about to find out. Yeah, I don't know. I got pretty used to Fracture. Is the target cap on Soul Cleave an issue? Hasn't been for me, but I don't know. The whole target cap thing just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm still top damage, even though my top spell has a target cap. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's just insane how much damage I do in some packs. Let's see. I mean, Soul Cleave was my top damage, and apparently that's like... So if it didn't have a target cap, how much more damage would it do, you know? I don't know. It just doesn't really register as an issue to me. But then again, most things don't, I guess. People still arguing with me about this GCD conversation. Can you hover over Soul Rending also so I can see if there was any changes to it? I don't think there's any changes. Additional 25% leech while meta is active. That's fucking insane. Now meta is even going to be more of a low-powered shit. The issue is aggro, most likely. Not for me. I literally get aggro without even trying. Immolation, Aura, and Leap In is all I need in this spec. I mean, I've yet to play with any people doing like 20k burst AoE and shit, but I guess Fell Devastation is a big part of why it's easy, though.
So, the House of Ice
I imagine if you can deal with the annoyance of Shear, that'll be good. Yeah, no doubt.
You're welcome to try. The horrors within these halls will make quick work
Oh,
of you.
did we aggro that? That's such a huge mistake.
Will soon be mine.
Major mistake. That's GG, like we're wiping here now. Oh, what's all this? We aggroed even more stuff, okay. 200 tank looks really... Dude, Fell Devastation is like probably my favorite spell in the game right now. Just crazy to say. Considering the Blood Death Knight's also in the game. Somehow we had like no problem surviving that. What is that? Oh, Larva Bomb. Yeah. This route is just so much more like interesting though. There's a lot more mechanics to be like that I feel like are interactive instead of that side where it's just these stupid things to move out of constantly. It's a lot more fun, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That mob, when it does that whirlwind thing, you definitely want to try to stun that if you can. It's also very infrequent that I fight more than 5 mobs too, like The only times I ever fight more than 5 mobs are when it's like a bunch of fodder that I don't care about. So, I don't know if Faxy's still here, but the whole Gingy conversation, like what tank is being played in that group? Who's playing it? I don't even know who's involved with those people anymore, but... what spec class, etc. Afternoon all, looking forward to some Vengeance Demon Hunter. Well, you come to the right place. Naywell playing Demon Hunter. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. That's the only peculiar part, that we got that extra trash now. We got the buff way early. Shadow Priest, Rogue, Hunter, and Resto Druid. Got it. Let's just kill that guy. No resets, killing your leech. Yeah. There's still one slime. Hey guys, it's slime. I'll use that. That is such a fucking cool ability. I just wish it didn't suck. You def seem smoother. Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. Why didn't it get feared? Did I miss? I missed, I guess. Your mitigation, you... Oh, fuck. I see what you mean. I thought you meant the stream lag. Or maybe my complexion. Metro's become a smooth criminal. Oh, yeah. It's a good song. Mob just like doesn't move, so. Chris Sutton has subscribed. Good choice. Thanks for the sub. Alright, we good? These mobs keep, they don't despawn for some reason. That's a big problem. Not really acceptable. I have trouble accepting it anyway. Oh yeah. That's useless. Especially when he moves that slow. Okay, I figure since you're not using Bomb, Fracture is only boosting your healing, and your setup is highly meta-focused. Yeah, does seem good. Okay, so that's the big one. It's always the solo side, right? Is that what we determined? Looks like it.
You are nothing but food. Stay away!
And there goes everybody. Oh, only hit the healer. He died though. Are we just not killing it or what? I'm confused. The boss has a third of the 3 times more health now than the mob. God, it's so close to hitting it. It's crazy. Anyway, I love seeing frost mages again. Yeah, me too, to be honest. But to be fair, you saw them a lot at the beginning of BFA as well. They were the best spec for a long time.
Was a mere taste of what the plague can do. Once I control it, all of Maldraxxus will pay for what they've done.
Like, what is that? What have they done? I don't get it. Damn, you looking good on Vengeance, Metro. Oh, yeah? What do you mean? Oh my god, look at the wings on the freaking fox. That is hilarious looking. Yeah, I think Metro was born to play Vengeance. Not quite. Now we won't need shot in this one. Anyway, 5 points to Night Fae. Yeah, how cool is that? That's awesome looking. That's amazing. Thanks, man.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted.
It's no ribbit time, but it's okay. Yeah, you're right about that. No, we failed to kill a slime. The way you kill them is by running over them, or you can just damage them. Obviously, it's easier to run over them. How do you know about ribbit time? That's a Velocipaster. Oh, what the hell? Not in line of sight. What? Right.
Wonderful. More test subjects. Unleash the plague for us. I will dissect you myself.
That voice actor sounds really familiar. Hey, Seismic, what's up? So many people were asking about Bombkin before, and since you played it last night, I thought you might want to share your thoughts, but I can't remember who or what the questions were now. Yeah, how is Bombkin? Oh yeah, Strummy was one of them. Wait, what just happened there? Where'd that mob go? Oh, let's see. Really wish I had Death Crypto.
Intrude on my laboratory. When I find you, I'll be happy to demonstrate my research.
I've been hearing Venthyr is the way to go. Yeah, that's what I use, and I'd love to hear his condensed thoughts on what happened last night with the Venthyr Covenant. Looking good on Vengeance, Metro. Self-sustainability is looking good again. Yeah, no doubt. It's my style, so I'm used to it, I guess, overall. It's alright. I think the eclipses aren't like insanely engaging, but I don't think it was very good. I don't think I was very good. No, you're certainly not as good as Latsu was, that's for sure. What happened to Venthyr? What do you mean? I got a reset there. A little wasted. See, this part is really annoying. That wasn't nice. It's a good, some good banter last night between them. It was funny, dude. Like, literally, it could be like, oh, we all 5 of us fell off the platform and wiped. And it'd be like, fucking Latsu didn't do this thing. It was like, Jesus Christ. Like, as soon as anything went wrong, it was immediately targeted at him. That was really funny. I think Size has experienced a touch of a woman, so he's winning. I play the Glut build on live right now, but I hear Soul Bomb is going to be needed in Shadowlands. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, not using Soul Bomb, and it's fine. Do you have an opinion on recent prop pally changes, besides the ones I left in the video? If you haven't seen the video, check it out. Was he in the group? Yeah, they were both in the group. How are you liking Demon Hunter for higher keys? I haven't done higher keys on them, so I don't know. But in general, I'm liking them a lot. Ventur was a trap, though. Anytime you had to do anything between getting an orb or just not being on a training dummy, it screwed you. Yeah, let's put it this way. He died multiple times to not using spells frequently enough. Or it not even just died to it, but his health pool was severely harmed by it, like to the point where it was going to cause him to die. It does a lot of fucking damage if you get stunned by that thing. Can't wait to see your leech numbers. Okay, you'll have to wait, though, because it's not... The dungeon isn't over yet.
Beware.
It was 10 ticks out of 26k HP pool, yeah. 10k ticks, yeah. It's just unfair. There's no other ability in the game that has like a downside to using it poorly. Hey man, I want to get out ahead of the breaking news coming today. Well, you never know. Maybe the pre-patch comes today and then there is no cloak upgrade. That'd be pretty crazy, actually, if like it just ends up coming somehow. But nah, it's not gonna. Not many buttons for Demon Hunter. Yeah, there's not a ton, but there's the ones that they have high impact. Oh, I didn't know there were negative effects to worry about. Yeah, if you don't use an ability every global during the CD, you get stunned and take a bunch of damage. And the damage that you take is based on how many stacks you had when you failed to finish it. So it's like you can be at like your final stack and then fail to finish it and you'll just get one shot. I said this with Bear like months ago. And people are like literally calling me a fucking idiot. They're like, why would you ever not use a global when you have your strongest DPS CD up? I'm like, oh, have you ever played this game before? Sometimes there's nothing to use a global on. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you run away, the boss runs away from you and you can't hit it and shit like that. Now, obviously I was wrong thinking that because it doesn't matter if you use a global for damage or not. It could be any global. But yeah, either way. Okay, we're just not doing anything right here. We patch out today. Oh, and cloak not raised. Could you imagine if that was the fucking article? That would be hilarious. I'm lagging. I don't know if it's the game or me. The guy whose sole job is to write the cloak article just jumps out the window. Now that dude writes all the articles, so. It is weird, though. Alright, yeah, this is really bad. We literally let all of these slimes manifest. Wait, what the hell's going on now? What? How did this even just happen? Okay. I don't even know how you're supposed to deal with these blobs. I don't even know what they do. I don't think I've ever seen a single one go through, and we let all of them go through.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted.
Be another what there? These dungeons all look so good except the vampire one. I feel like that will have the same stigma Shrine has for me. The vampire one? Which one is that? They're all... There's two in that zone. You're probably talking about Halls of Atonement, though. So can anyone tell me if the stream is lagging or if it's just me? Really wish it didn't take so long to hit decline. I don't... Halls of something. Stream is fine. Okay. Halls of Atonement, yeah. Stream looks fine to me. Gotcha. Stream seems good. Thanks, guys. Best stream, 0 issues. Keep it up. Thanks, man. The game's lagging pretty bad, though, for some reason. Like, quite bad, actually. So, big red homie doesn't heal back if you wipe. Correct, yeah. It's like a little bit of a... Like, I thought that they're trying to do that on purpose. Like, you can wipe on purpose. But I don't know if that's the case anymore. Okay. Yo, so COVID doesn't stop cyclists. Tour de France is getting heated. Nice. Yeah. Wagwan. Hey, Willie. What's up, buddy? Choppy frames. I can see the latency now. Yeah, I think it is my internet, honestly. That time we failed to get the blobs, but it's most of them didn't aggro. We should give them guns to make it even more of an exciting race. That'd be interesting. Does that mean steroids make you immune to COVID? Oh shit, maybe. Do they still do steroids in the Tour de France? I don't think so. That's not the case anymore, right? I'm surprised I haven't DC'd, honestly. Steroids and guns are just a good time, IMO. Yeah. Stream lagging for me now. Yep. Oh wow, that weapon enchant just aggroed trash. What the fuck? It's like Twilight Devastation, just shoots out. Which covenant do you prefer for vengeance? Obviously the Sinful Brand one is really strong, but haven't tried them all yet. I'm a big sorter of blood doping, win at all costs, yeah. Imagine if everybody just did that. It'd be a much different sporting environment. Well, that would be a bit fucked, because then people would probably be getting like biomechanical implants to like get an advantage. They'd be like mechanomes, like they wouldn't even be real people anymore. Blood doping night. This guy drinks slow. Alright, this fight is gonna cause problems too, I'd imagine, but hopefully with multiple range it's easier. I mean, what the hell just happened there? That's just how fast it went, I guess? Low-key Lance was the top amongst a lot of dopers, but yeah, I hope they don't do that anymore. Oh, you're good at tanking this fight, though. I mean, I do feel like I've done it well, but... Problem is like getting back to the group because nobody ever follows me. Did we get them all? Yeah, we got them all. Was it incredibly beautiful out last night for anyone else? Not last night, but 2 nights ago. It was like the nicest night in a long time.
A single scratch is all it will take.
Oh, that's pretty lucky.
I will slay you where you stand.
Night Fae makes that even easier. I can blink back. Who is this who keeps getting webbed?
No target has escaped me.
Anyway, come to my area in Florida. It's always a beautiful night. 75 with a breeze, clear sky. You can see the star and oceans. Oceans are good, yeah. Fabulous weekend here in Maine. Probably our last weekend of nothing but 72 and sunny. Yeah, I'd imagine. That'll be the end soon here. It's actually quite warm today, though. I'm surprised. It was really cold a couple of weeks ago. You'd like it here at night. It's often 81 with a nice breeze. Yeah, I probably would, but I like hot. The thing about Florida that I've heard from many, including you, is that it's very humid there. I like raw heat. Like, it sounds like Arizona would be my ideal place to live. Or like Las Vegas or something. I'd take like 110 every day if there was zero humidity. It doesn't really happen most places in the world, though. Other than deserts. The humidity dies at night. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to go outside and do much at night, am I? I think like the best thing that I love about the heat is driving with like the windows open in like a really hot day and that like cool breeze kind of smashing you as you drive. I hate sweating. Oh, really?
We've been expecting you.
I was built for cold weather. You and Cop get along then. Oh yeah, too many auto attacks. Oh wow. Forgot about this. I don't know, it's been plenty hot lately. It was 95 here, low humidity. Got it, cool. Yeah, I'm sure it's mostly an exaggeration. Let's put it this way. Everybody I know who lives in hot, not everybody, but I've talked to a lot of people who live in hot areas who hate the heat, and they always complain about like the small things about it. So I do believe that most of those things are exaggerations, but how do professions feel in Shadowlands? Haven't really messed with them, but they have some really cool concepts. Yeah, but like in a healthy way. What? It depends on the weather. I'm on the ocean, so humidity relies on the weather a lot. I see. Well, I mean, that's how it is everywhere, I guess, but problem is if there's no rain coming, then there's no humidity, so that's why Arizona is always very low humidity. California too. I think me and Metro have the best summer area, but the winters are long and wet. It's definitely not my favorite winter in Northeast Pennsylvania, but I'll tell you what, if this winter is anything like last winter, I'm going to be playing some golf in the winter. As long as we don't get a ton of snow, I think it's going to be a fine winter. Because this summer was like really friggin' like there was no precipitation like at all. It was crazy. What is winter? It's when the tropical depression shifts, usually resulting in the opposite temperatures and weather patterns. Not always though. Like for example, winter in Australia is just what we'd probably consider fall here. Winter is cardio inside, yeah. Yeah, see, we don't actually have count. So no need for shroud there. I knew it. You were playing the same golf course I was thinking of. Wait, what? It's winter in Australia right now, yep. The boss drops the Fel Dev reset pattern. Oh, yeah. Fancy. Where's this mage? Oh, he's not here. What a surprise. But yeah, you see it's way easier to survive now than it used to be. Fight's like a lot easier. Okay, now I'm actually desync. So I guess they won't be throwing another shrimp on the Barbie. I guess not, yeah.
It spreads. It cannot be contained.
Is that a Nulo? Oh, I don't know, is it? I doubt it. Yeah, that is so much different of a fight, yeah. So again, when I lagged there, everybody saw that, right? Not just me. I think we just stand in the middle here and die.
Such strength. Such a potent addition to the plague.
Hello just goes by. We're talking about Anulo, a guy that used to be in the guild. Oh, my bad, yeah. You're right about that. Anyway, this fight's a lot easier now than it used to be, so should have no problem. Luckily, this hunter was there to give such useful info, yeah. I mean, it is kind of a long run back, but I'm not really sure how it could take so long to get back. What we do with without people like him? It's a good question. Oh, friend. Mountain Laurel, where the fuck is that? Alright, anyway, here we go. Yo, what is this server down till 4 thing? Not sure.
My final work. My pride. And my doom. You cannot avoid this fate. My house waits with flight.
Oh shit. Wow, that's so fucking bad. I'm dead. Wow, I just got 2 stacks of that by using that ability. Holy shit, I don't know how I survived that. It's crazy. It's like a really bad dot, like insta-kill dot almost. No lust. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I would lust at the pull either.
It spreads. It cannot be contained.
Getting ready for pre-patch, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what's going on with the long maintenance this early, but...
Avoid this fate. My house waits with flight.
Yeah, we have no batteries. Anyway, imagine they pull a fast one and activate the pre-patch today with no warning. I guess they could, but it would be very surprising. Mountain Laurel. I don't even know where that golf course is.
Such strength! Such a potent addition to the plague!
Whitehaven. Oh boy, that sounds far. A month and a half free patch. That'd get old, you think? It's not coming out today, though, that's for sure, but it'd be interesting if they did it. It's not good. Wow, a lot of AoE damage in that boss, yeah. Correct. Pass Wilkes-Barre. Anyway, this current BFA is old. I'm doing archaeology right now for something to do. It would certainly be a lot more, a lot less old if it came out, but they would have to give warning. Yeah, they're obviously not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So today it's probably like setting up for the 2-week warning that will come. So if that's the case, then that means 2 weeks from now we got pre-patch. That'd suit my taste fine. I would like it in 2 weeks. They play a fresh new game. I recommend Age of Empires, or beta, I suppose. Age of Empires, good one. Pokemon game on Thursday, guys. I'm officially releasing it on Thursday. I bet 2-week warning comes today. Yeah, I think so. It has to. That's what I'd say too. Yeah, I'll just hop on beta. I'm surprised they haven't done. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're setting up for like an open beta or something. I just don't know what the hell they're waiting for. Oh, to No Life, this Pokemon game. Jix Maulding, poor Jix. Yeah, really? How do we go about getting to play it? All I ask is that anybody who wants to play it can stream it or record it. And that'd be it. Jix Gingy is doing beta giveaways. Of course he is. It's crazy, I'm just like not on the radar. I would have taken even like 5 keys, that would have been enough. These guys are giving away hundreds. How much longer will beta be up for? It's usually up after the game's out, so. Be up until they shut it down. A lot of times it's like whenever the next PTR build goes live is when they shut it down. I'd rather not get a beta key and have the privilege to not watch. Well, yeah, to be honest. I'm with you there. I would never take a key from someone who was involved with that horrible organization method. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Just kidding. Show me degenerate counter +1. Oh shit. Unlucker. That counter never goes backwards either. It's a bit unfair. This fight is so much easier now. It's like one of the easiest fights in the game now, I feel like. Oh shit. Good thing for the abilities that I have. Where the heck is the degen counter, Metro? I don't know. Thanks for becoming a member. Glad to see more members. We lost a lot recently. I don't know why. We had 78 at one point. We're down to, I think it was like 62 or something.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death
Blood
Knight.
Death Knight, I think, yeah. And it's all falling apart now. Don't use that. Too dangerous. We wipe here, I think. No, okay, good. Just enough damage to finish it. Yeah, but we don't actually have count. That's a bit of a concern. How do we even get back? I'm not sure how we don't have count. Wait, how do we actually get back? Guess we don't need to. There's mobs here. Oh, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what's going on there. Are they coming or what? This is not a way out, by the way. And it's not going to be count. There must be an NPC that you could talk to or something. I don't know why these mobs are even here, honestly. This healer's just gone then, I guess, or what? I don't know. Well, we're gonna get the fucking guy, too. What happens then? I don't even know. Dude, how do you actually get... How did Sheer feel? Yeah, not a problem at all, honestly. I don't know how you get back up. Oh, this is it here. Where's Cedar? Where's Cedar when you need him? Rexar. Are you stacking proper stats? Just whatever the character had on you? And we can get this Plague Rock. Or not? Yeah, we can, okay. No, I don't think we can. Man. Okay, great. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen. Usually... Oh, wait, it's here now. What? It snapped. Okay, great. Time to check that sweet leech healing. Yeah, we'll check it out. Okay, well, we're failing to kill anything here because everybody's all on different targets. Like I should have expected to happen here. Oh, that didn't even give count. Wow. This dungeon's a bit of a mess. A bit of a mess. It's because we didn't pull that one big guy. That was the main factor, I think. It just spawns and nothing happens.
You only delay the inevitable.
Alright. Anyway, so is this overall? So let's see, healing does not look very good. This bar is waiting update. Say so. What the hell does that even mean? It's because we're still in combat, I guess. You could say it's plagued with issues, you think? There's no chest. Okay, I guess I have to Hearth of Sea. So we're just stuck in combat. Can you show Hunter breakdown? Sure, I will after this. Provided it works. Okay. So... Healing. Soul Cleave, Consume Soul, Leech was 11%. That's pretty good, right? Well, I don't know what it was compared to previous... Like the previous dungeons, but... Why is Consume Soul on here 3 times? What? I don't get it. I don't think you have Leech on gear, right? No, 0. Oh, but there's no passive Leech on meta. I see. That's only Havoc, I guess, right? Yeah. So that's a decent amount. They changed Soul Cleave icon? No, I changed it myself. Is PTR coming out today? What? It's been out for like a month, dude. Yeah, that leeches all your talent. Got it. That's cool. So let's see overall damage then. Aimed shot. Volley. It's number 2. Wow, wow. Soul Cleave pulls ahead of Consumed Soul. The paradigm shifts. Oh, yeah. I told you, it's good. Spirit Bomb talented and spammed does way more healing like in BFA. Oh, great. Glad to hear it. So that's the Hunter breakdown. There's my breakdown. Soul Cleave was actually way lower this time. Soulbinds are in the game. Yes, Basil Mutt. Hunt does nothing. So Lightless Force was really overpowered. Somehow did more damage than Fell Devastation. So that's probably not going live that way. But no, why would a world premiere game come out now when no one is talking about it? Pre-patch, you mean? Huh? What are we talking about? I mean live. Oh no, yeah, the pre-patch obviously isn't coming out. Okay, anyway, I'm going to call it here, guys. I don't know what's going on with these lag issues, but I don't want to get involved in another dungeon if there's going to be issues, so I'm going to get out of here. So thanks for watching. We got some big videos to make this week, one way or the other. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have some 15s to at least post, if not add commentary to. We'll talk about that in the future. I don't know. And then stay tuned. If anybody wants to play test like the beta of my Pokemon game, anybody who can record it, that's the only thing I ask, is that you record it so I can watch you do it so I can learn more. Play testing it and be like, oh yeah, it was great. That doesn't help me. I need to actually see what you do. So yeah, anybody who's interested in doing that, I'm going to have that ready by Thursday. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.